Aren't Chris and Agro's funeral right now? Shouldn't we be attending that? I feel like
that. It's their fault for dying on Gamescom week.
Okay. No, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
like they don't need to respect that.
I think that's fair. Yeah, that's. I mean, they should have probably penned in when they were gonna die in production schedule, and
Yeah.
that would probably be the correct thing to do. Nocturne November says, I got work in 40 minutes, so I won't be here long. But it's opening night live, so not like I'll miss anything I want. What are you talking about? They're going to have all your favorite things. And this is when I become Douglas from GameStop. The new Barbie game.
Oh my god.
A new Kingdom Hearts. If only I could consistently run bits as bad with our audience. I feel like that takes a bravery I don't possess. Thank you, Rainy Days Grays, for the sub.
These Barbie games are all for you, chat.
This is for you?
They actually announced a ton of things that would be here.
Yes, they did. Ninja Gaiden 4, chief among them.
Yes, along with Resident Evil, the next one. Man, so we know a good bit of what's going to be at the show. There's even new Warcraft stuff, which I'm scared that's going to be another one of those horrible animated trailers that I think that we haven't seen since like a 2020 showcase.
I think the one where we went fucking insane because of the 20. I think that was 2021 or
Probably.
2, because we were far enough in to really be losing our minds.
Right.
I think that was 2021. Chat, correct us if we're wrong. Thank you, Rusted Reticence and The Pitch for subs.
And yeah, they apparently the Team Cherry was like, yeah, we'll talk about Silk Song on Thursday. So I don't know if they'll be here at all.
Wait, on what day?
Thursday. They're gonna have their own stream. And Jason Schreier is like, yeah, I have a thing releasing for why it took 7 years. The same day, I was like, what?
Fucking, that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
All right, and Black Myth Wukong's going to be here. Right, the black one.
And not the white myth Wukong.
Not white myth
Okay,
Wukong.
that's good. Question. I'm trying to think. Xbox will announce something they think is big here. Will it be a date they don't actually make for Fable?
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that.
My name is Jim Butterfield.
I don't think that we're going to have Fable get a date.
I don't think they should.
Right?
I don't think that game's ready enough.
I mean, ever.
Oh, yeah. My statement remains true.
I guess they might be like coming next fall or something.
Yeah, no, they're Microsoft, because last time they were like, Indiana Jones is on PlayStation. So
I don't think that was Gamescom.
I think it was. That was their big stage where they took it to be like Indiana Jones, and then shortly after that, they're like, it's coming to PlayStation 2.
Man.
Like that was literally they show the trailer,
Right,
and then
I
there's
was
the
like,
tiny
what is
thing,
that,
and then they go,
Gamescom?
it's coming to PlayStation.
It might have been Gamescom.
Yeah, I think that was Gamescom, because where else would they didn't do that at the Game Awards. That's too close to when it came out.
That's
I feel
true.
like.
Yeah, so I guess it probably was.
They gotta have something. They gotta figure out what their secret sauce is.
Maybe they'll show us the Ninja Gaiden DLC.
I actually was like, as I tried to come up with gamer premonitions for this, multiplayer mode for Ninja Gaiden was top up on my list because it keeps happening.
It doesn't need another.
No, we don't.
Similarity to 3.
No, we don't want
because
it
it
to.
already has Ninja Gaiden with Ryu only having one weapon.
Yeah.
It doesn't need even more to be like Ninja Gaiden 3.
And post-launch weapon DLC or whatever. They're gonna do it though. They're gonna be like, here's the cool multiplayer mode that Xbox made us make.
That is such a Microsoft move.
You know what though? Maybe the secret is this is when they really swing into the marketing for the Gears remake.
You know,
'Cause
we're getting.
we're coming up on that.
Well, yeah, the reload is really close.
That's really close, and
but we
to the point where we already like got on a waiting list for like, yeah, if you send us a code, we'll talk about how people probably shouldn't pay this much for a remake. I don't know. You literally have to know our brand at all to know that there is no world where we walk out of this going, guys, you need to get online on Gears.
There's also a chance we see something with Halo. Though I think they said that would be a little later, like that's in September or so. They're going to tell us more about Halo.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just shut the fuck up. Don't announce that you're going to have a thing to announce. Motherfucker, you ain't got shit.
I guess that we could maybe, if they want to lean into Gears of War, do the new one as well.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's what you do, right? You start, okay, masterful trailer here. You start with
Reload.
the new one.
Oh, okay.
And then the trailer goes into Reload. Right? You gotta Wonder Twins activate that shit in order to properly get someone to care about the remake of 1. Which, reminder, is the second remake of 1. But it'll be on PlayStation for the first time ever.
I did not know Demon X Machina 2 was getting a demo, and apparently that's up. Cool.
Oh, that's up. Is it up on PC or just Switch 2?
Didn't they announce that for all systems even? So maybe
They did.
on PlayStation stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much they're aligning their marketing device with Nintendo, you know?
Right.
The first remake of Gears 1 doesn't work on PC. Weird, neither does games for Windows Live. Oh, it's on PSN and everywhere. Ooh. Ooh.
Probably still won't pay $70 for that game, but I'm excited to try it.
But what if it was good enough that you thought, I'm gonna pay $70 for that game? Let me tell you, Chad, it has never been harder to get me and Bob to buy your $70 video game at launch.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And then we're having other, like Wu-Chang came out a few weeks ago for $50, and it seems really filled with content. And also has a bunch of things like, man, this needs updates. But it wasn't $70.
Right, but it was $20 cheaper. You saved yourself $20. Put it on my clown shoes to pay $70 for Kirby's Air Rider.
Is
Riders?
Kirby's
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Of course it is.
In what world would it not be? It's a premium Nintendo game. It's one of your next-gen exclusives. You pull out Kirby's Air Riders 2 to make your friend's penis small.
I mean, the game looks visually very nice, but oh my god.
See, the best part is I didn't watch it. I only got like 3 hours of sleep. And
Well, I got 2 hours of sleep and I watched half of it.
well, see, there you go. That's not a trade I'm willing to make, because that would be a 33% reduction in sleep for only 50% of the information. I would still be walking around without all the information.
I think the funniest thing that I got out of it, only watched the first half. He opens the show with, yeah, Nintendo, like, higher ups asked me to make this. Like, back when I was making Smash DLC. It's like, so this wasn't even like a weird passion project you've been wanting to do forever? This is just what those two at the top of Nintendo was like, yeah, make us a Kirby's Air Ride.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's
I'm
weird.
Like racking my brain trying to figure out.
There was even a thing there of like, this is kind of close to Mario Kart. You sure?
They're very good at planning these things, Nintendo. Mm-hmm. If there's one thing I think looking at this year's catalog for the Switch 2, it's that, this is going according to plan, and this is a good plan.
Yes, all according to plan.
2 racing games and DK Bonanza.
It may be Metroid Prime unless something went horribly wrong.
Yeah, well, I'm still definitely in the slot of... Did they announce a date for Kirby? Let's start with that. What's the date for Kirby?
I think it's November 20th. I didn't make it to that, but I saw it on the Twitter. Sorry, the Blueski.
The Bisky?
The Bisky.
We're making biscuits? We're old cats out here? Is that what's going on? Drag drive is a weird part of this plan. One might say drag drive is the hole you punched in the page.
Yeah, it certainly is a plan. Right?
I mean, what am I talking about? We got to buy drag drive and drag Sebble. Sebble, get in the chamber!
You don't think Sebble bought it already?
I mean, maybe, but there's a difference between buying it, playing it a bit, and going, oh. And then buying it, playing it, going, oh, putting it down, and then having someone go, hey, you're going to have to play that for content. Get in the chamber.
I wonder if there's even a single player to go through. I don't think there is.
No, but you know how it is. GigaBoots, when we do reviews of multiplayer-centric games, we require that our editors play 100 hours, so. It's a shame Sebmal's gonna die. I'm excited to see Kyle Bosman allegedly in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. We'll see how that goes. Thank you, Nicholas M, for the tier 2 sub.
Jesus.
And Cool Cavinator for the Prime sub.
Yeah, the pre-show is going to have actual announcements. They said that even. And honestly, I feel like in the past, the pre-shows have had better announcements than the main show because a lot of times there's the smaller games.
Positive that happened last year firmly.
Mm-hmm.
I am positive that is literally what happened last year.
Yeah, I feel like we got. It might have been the Ninja Gaiden Ragebound or something. It was some cool looking, like 2D game.
Are the Switch mice like comfortable to use at all? It has mouse acceleration and a decent chunk of latency. Fuck no. But also ergonomically for your human body. Fuck no.
Yeah, no, it's patched from basically every angle it could be.
And they made a whole game around it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a move. How does using a USB mouse work? Here's the thing, it doesn't on most games.
Yeah, it's like you could use that sometimes, like on Mario Paint.
Mario Paint, Nintendo Switch Online for SNES games, you can do that. And that's...
Nobody Dog is ambition.
There's a third-party, third-party game that'll let you. So...
It'd be cool if, like, Metroid Prime let you do it. I kind of doubt it.
Use a mouse?
Yeah.
I also kind of doubt that, but if they do that, holy shit, they will win over a lot of people, honestly. If you let us use a real mouse.
Mm-hmm. Like having the left Joy-Con and the real mouse, like that'd be pretty neat.
That would be fucking fantastic, unbelievably cool and good. They won't do it.
No.
Anyways, I don't doubt like your motion aiming will be good enough. You know, your gyro stuff.
Yeah,
like that's gonna make
really
that feel better than every single other fucking Metroid Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have a right analog stick. And that. So. What is this notorious Nintendo mandated fucked up woolly setup? Wii Prime games felt good. This will feel better because it has a right analog stick and tilt.
Yeah, the Wii not having a right analog stick was a real detriment.
I don't even know where. Oh, I thought you meant the guys from Bubsy, meaning Wooly. No, Pat and Wooly.
Okay, yeah.
Castle Super Beast.
That's kind of what I thought. But
really?
I didn't know his proclivities. So.
I don't think the aliens from Bubsy are going to demand via Nintendo mandate that you have a setup for your Switch 2. I would imagine. Likes playing FPSs using half of a controller as well as a mouse. No, that's based. I've never done it, but in my head, that's a good setup. Because, you know, WASD, you can only walk in fucking 8 directions.
Mm-hmm.
Use the real fucking controller, you can walk in 360 degrees.
They used to make third-party controllers. I believe this was for PS4, where it was like half a controller and had a mouse. It was really weird. We sold that at GameStop for a little while.
That's right, everyone. We're back on the Mac. Crazy. As it turns out, when you have a device dedicated to let you watch things, it goes a little bit better. Okay, no children in chat.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night
Wow,
Live
it's so
2025 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman. The main show,
Kyle Bossman.
Opening Night Live. The one with Black Ops 7 and Resident Evil Requiem, hosted by Jeff Keighley.
All right, Black
That's
Ops is
soon,
here.
But
I
not yet.
forgot.
This is the waiting room. And the secret about the ONL pre-show is that it's good itself. We've got an absurd amount of trailers and reveals and premieres right here in the lead up.
It bothers me. He's just on his green screen in his
Here's
house.
a brand new game reveal.
What are you talking about? That's a beautiful background.
What?
Remember
What are
me?
you
Chat, you did this.
What do you mean?
This is your fault.
Classic games you loved.
We did not love those.
Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D. Now this I like.
Okay, that's fucking brilliant.
So, where are we going next?
Fabri. Wait.
Braz, this is the developer of Demon Turf.
Yeah, it is.
I honestly was about to say the animations and everything look exactly like that. That's wild. How are they making...
I don't know. Are they just publishing this one?
Are you just shoving this into Demon
I've only
Tide?
got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby.
This is wild.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
even know they were still around.
No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they
I'll-
are
The
just...
first game I ever played
What
on my
the hell?
PlayStation 29 years ago was Bubsy 3D.
I know, I'm
It's-
sorry.
you have a
Told
lot
me
to live up
back
to the
then
rest of
that one day I
rest
would
of the
be
show.
introducing Bubsy
It's true.
4D to the world. I'd say, yeah, that sounds about right. Now let's keep this pre-show popping. Here's another brand new game announcement.
Mass Effect. We got that for the pre-show, right?
Wait, this Cylons. Wait, that's
Oh, that's Battlestar. I forgot.
Yeah, there we go. Thank
Battlestar
you.
Babylon 5. Wait,
Babylon
no?
5.
Yeah, Babylon 5.
Or is it Battlestar? It is Battlestar Galactica. You had it in one go.
This is-
I'm gonna go ahead and turn off subtitles. I assume
yes,
that's
because they are
wrong.
always wrong.
Because it's live. Mm-hmm. One moment, I have to remember which of my two keyboards. This seems
Oh,
like a
it's-
great time
it's-
for me to go over there and turn off the fan.
Yeah. So it's a one of those kinds. Not a typical RTS, but that the weird thing that I'm trying to remember the exact game that's like this, because it's also a space RTS-esque thing.
Hello, hi. Stellaris?
You're watching the Gamescom Opening Night Live
I know.
pre-show,
Okay.
which will basically be me teeing up wall-to-wall trailers in the time before the main event.
I don't need this
We do
mouse
have an
anymore.
interview coming up with the project lead of Double Fine's Keeper. For now, here's a trailer for a LucasArts classic remastered by Night Dive Studios.
Really? You don't say. It's
Wait.
not like they fucked with the page yesterday. Did you not see this?
No, I missed this. Oh, that thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot that was LucasArts. But it did have Max from
It
Sarah
did.
Max.
Yeah. I can't believe this.
I actually did not hear about this game at all back in the day. Like, and for as many different Doom likes as I played, I never saw this.
Oh, I heard about this a long time ago. It was about 27 hours. 27 hours ago is when I heard about this.
It's gonna take more than bullets to get what you want, mister. Once a lawman, always a lawman.
I love the HD textures
Yeah.
on display here. It's so HD. Plus handful of missions.
If you thought maybe I was exaggerating a little bit when I said this pre-show is filled with exciting and really good trailers because it's my job, normally you'd be right. However, sometimes a trailer is actually just unmistakably exciting and really good.
Okay.
Like this one.
Yeah.
Train game?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's. I was like, it has Jet Set vibes. Why though? Oh. So this looks unbelievably sick as shit.
Right? That's a lot of levels.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't expect combat in any
You
form.
didn't expect a boss battle?
In this year's Xbox
Strange.
Showcase, Double Fine announced their first new game since Psychonauts 2. It's called Keeper. And joining us tonight in a recently pre-recorded interview is the game's project lead, Lee Petty.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here. So you showed a first look at gameplay of Keeper. The game itself is about the lighthouse, but also the bird as well, right? This
That green
duo.
screen background
And I'm
somehow
curious
looks higher
about whether
lower
that was
quality in this
conceptualized first
shot
as, like,
than it does in
imagery,
this.
it sounds like a
I
cool
don't know
idea
why
if
that
was
is.
conceptualized
I'm
first
like,
from,
maybe-
a gameplay
Also, he
standpoint.
doesn't generally use green screens. He generally goes out and just buys a thing to stick behind him. That may be a special one of those for this.
Right.
Of lying dormant and learning to walk, and the bird is part of that, right? So the bird and the lighthouse are perfect.
This is
companions
someone you
because
care
they're
about.
Different. At the same time, the bird is wary of dark spaces.
Zoom in
and
on the
there's a
bird,
malevolent
close its
presence around
mouth.
the island that the lighthouse can keep at
No.
bay. So together, those two set out on this tale, and their abilities complement each other, but also
Thank you, Spiff.
the bird becomes, I think,
The
kind of
way he
emotional
pronounced
heart of the
keeper,
game.
I
You
keep
have
hearing
an
Kiefer,
extensive
and I'm like,
background
does
as
it
art
have
director,
Sutherland,
right?
Kiefer
Yeah,
Sutherland
yeah.
in this?
When
He
anybody
plays
just
the
looks at
lighthouse.
Keeper for the first time. So I'm curious about your
Mostly
inspirations.
grunts.
There's so many inspirations
Was,
for Keeper, and
how many
one of the
millions?
ones that really
I don't want to talk
was
about it.
The Dark Crystal. I saw it as a
We had to
kid,
lay
and
off
it
a
was
lot of
really
people.
inspiring to me because it felt like such a different take on a fantasy world that I hadn't seen before, and it was beautiful, but also
Okay,
a bit
how
tragic.
beautiful
It
is
was
this?
scary
This
at
man
times,
is
but
doing
also really
3/4
playful and
angle.
fun.
Do the bird and the lighthouse have
Clip on
names?
mic.
Yeah, well,
But then he's just staring at you.
And we call the bird Twig in terms
Yas,
of like
they set up the light horribly because it's making shadows
for now,
from
the
his
lighthouse is
glasses
simply the
directly
lighthouse.
on his
It's just simply
eyeballs,
the lighthouse,
and it
yeah.
looks
You're
really
right.
weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Lee,
I
thank
can't
you
stop
so much
looking
for
at
joining
it.
us here in the pre-show. When will people be able to play Keeper?
On October 17th this year, which is coming up really soon, and we can't wait for people to get in there and experience our strange, beautiful world for themselves.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So,
That
Bob,
was a great interview. And if
No,
you
it
thought
wasn't.
this
Is that
pre-show
game-
couldn't get any
is
more
that game
masculine,
$70?
buddy?
No,
Okay.
Watch this.
it better not be.
Oh, is Funko Fusion coming?
Please, no.
Whoa, what's happening? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Cruel Destruction coming soon to all platforms?
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters
Oh,
of the
okay.
Universe,
This
Dragon
was announced
Pearl of
before, wasn't
Destruction. Intense
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
I guess it's coming soon to all platforms. That's the part they stress. So it must have just only been. You can't,
Classic arcade controls.
dude.
Pixel perfection for your gaming console.
Those controllers are so bad. They genuinely looked like it plugs directly into your TV.
Uh-huh.
From Limited
Cool.
Run Games.
Not cool.
Ugh.
Thanks for
Don't do
joining
that.
us here at the Opening Night Live pre-show. We're only about halfway through. It's a sufficiently chunked up show. And just to prove my point, here's a new trailer for Absolum.
Oh, is that how you're supposed to say the name?
Oh, that's Absolum?
Yes, absolutely.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way Bosman actually knows. Do not buy his bluff.
Yeah, this game was just really, really good.
Yeah, it looks it.
One of the few demos I just had to stop myself from playing. Oh, is there actually a wizard? Nice.
Oh, hell yeah. A frog romancer. Which is very different from a frog romancer. Okay, so
October
that's
9th.
okay.
That's a release date reveal. And I think Frog Mage
Thank
revealed too. That was cool. Now, if you'd like to take a break at this moment, maybe
Yeah.
grab a water and some snacks, I really can't recommend it. Here's a brand new look at Long Gone.
Oh, okay, so I can leave.
Yeah.
Got
I-
you.
Croakmancer.
What did they do? Weld
Huh?
these things on?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Sven.
It could work. It could work.
That's pretty good. You know what I'm tired of? Adventures with no narrative.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm disgustingly bored of them.
This entire game takes place in one house.
It kind of looks it.
Right?
Longan? Oh.
Yeah, still one house.
Yep. Maybe that's because it
Sometimes,
was a trailer.
frankly,
They don't want to blow.
I'm impressed by the amount of nice worldwide reveals they book for this show. Here's another one.
Something Souls-like?
Okay,
Weird?
I was like, do we have another Diablo expansion coming? Those trailers are insanely high-end compared to how the game looks.
Mm-hmm.
Bob, I've considered getting a mask like that to stream these games conferences with. I feel like that would be a pretty good move.
We just need a microphone in it or something. I mean, otherwise the other sounds like...
That's okay. I could be the Q of game streaming.
Right?
Chat, this is how bad the motion blur and frame pacing looks on this. I assume someone used frame gen on their trailer. I thought YouTube and the Mac was having a problem. What was it? There's some game recently. Oh, good. Some sort of vial that helps me. Oh, this is for hulking out. I see. There was some game where even when its performance was maxed out, the animations were just weird and as though it was dropping frames just forever.
Huh.
Because it has a problem in Unreal Engine 5.
Hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong. Oh, first person.
Yeah, Ghost Runner is.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, that's still surprising considering it does seem like a totally different kind of game.
I was okay with it until you made me. Now it's kind of creepy.
It's got weird hand stuff, kind of like Bioshock.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's cool to get like a fucking sword gun Bioshock.
Yeah, it's a really neat setting too.
Uh-huh. I'm sure Aggro would be thrilled right now. I mean, look at that guy.
Yeah, no, this seems like it's made for aggro.
It seems like maybe terrible of me to say this, okay?
Uh-huh.
So it's my sworn
But it
duty
feels like they
as
took
pre-show
Bioshock,
host to make people excited
made it sword and
about
gun,
Gamescom Open Night Live.
and a little
Thing
Dark
is,
Souls
you
inspired.
can't
It
just
does
tell
seem
someone-
like
So
that.
I think that will be
You can't just say,
received
"Y'all
well.
excited," and expect people
Assuming
to
they
start
don't fuck.
clapping. You have to give them a reason to be excited. So here they are, the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025.
Uh-huh.
Number 10, hearing people make noise.
Gotta
when
fill
someone
time? What if
asks
there's a
they're
list?
Excited. Number 9, a new trailer from The Outer Worlds 2. Number 8, the emotional
Bob,
adventure of seeing
is
a
The
new
Outer
game
Worlds
for the
2 an
first time and not
$80
knowing if
game?
it's free
Well, they
to
already
play or
said
not
no.
until
Oh,
No, it is
okay.
not.
the trailer. It's anyone's guess these days. Number 7, Ninja Gaiden 4 is showing up. And every time there's an Azuna drop, someone in the audience always goes, yeah! Number 6, knowing there's no Silk Song, understanding there's no Silk Song, but still thinking, what if there's Silk Song? Number 5, Ghost of Yotei is in this? This PlayStation just had a 19-minute gameplay blowout. You have
So,
to
hey,
wonder
Bob.
what
Hey.
they've been saving for Gamescom.
I was talking to a friend yesterday, and they went,
Is that
wow.
Wolf gonna do something crazy? Number 4, Silent
You,
Hill F going full freak mode.
Game of the
three,
Year is a lot
watching
more
game designers develop their public
mild
speaking skills
than
in
prior
real time.
years. As they
Number
just
two,
go, what do you
the
even have
worldwide
to
reveal
play
of
by
Call
the
of
end of
Duty
this
Black Ops 7.
year? And I'm like,
Now you might be
Dynasty
saying,
Warriors
didn't that already
Origins.
happen a couple of months ago? No.
Probably
That was
Ninja
the
Gaiden
teaser.
4, unless
This is the worldwide reveal.
a Silent Hill
And the
F,
number one
maybe.
reason to be excited about Gamescom opening
Yeah, I
night
think that
live
there's still a decent bit of things,
2025.
but there's not a bunch of
It's not.
RPGs like last year. Last
Yeah,
year was
and it's
insane.
also-
Every good game is an RPG.
And then
That's
they
like
say-
And there were so
50
many.
plus hours.
There were so many games.
Well, look
This
at
year
the
it
time.
seems
It's Gamescom.
a little more thin.
Or it will be in a matter of minutes. You're still in the pre-show.
Unfortunately,
But
100
how about
lines
a
still
new
exists.
look at
So that's 100 hours gone.
Planet
Right, if-
That's
if anyone's crazy enough to play that.
Well, I
course.
mean, Aggro's going in on it.
Yeah.
And
Good morning, Commander. The cooperative state has honored me with the supervision of your well-being.
I'm sorry, you can't be. It's 2025. You can't have as Amiga dev a name as Bippin Bits.
Oh, right. We saw this a while ago with the giant cannon you set up.
Multiple separatist vessels approach. They wish to eliminate this facility.
Separatists, is this Star Wars? Yes. That's
Yeah.
the only instance ever.
The days fly by when you love what you do.
Wow. Another year out.
Welcome again to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. If you're just joining us, there's still plenty of time to enjoy some bonus video game trailers before
And
the
yet
big
not
show
plenty of
begins.
coffee, so I'm
Here's a
kind
freaky
of
one.
tempted to like. Okay, we got a beige computer and a spooky game.
Is this Aliens? Is this inspired by Alien?
No, nothing's ever been inspired by Alien or Aliens. Especially not the Doom 3 movie, which we just reviewed over on Gamers Go to the Movies. The Unreal Engine breakup there is. I'm so tired.
Yeah, no, it is rough.
I shouldn't see a robot man move his arm and he becomes like, well, maybe that was a stylistic choice. You know what? I'm gonna give them the full extent of my generosity. That was a stylistic choice.
Yeah. All right.
Just like the macro blocking in their trailer is
You know,
a
this-
stylistic choice.
Like, is the stream that bad? Like, it can't be.
No, the stream's done a lot more exciting shit than walk down a dark corridor. Mick Gordon's working on this, is that right? Now that is pretty, flooded hallway has a small wave. That was a pretty good execution of a pulse.
Yes, I don't think I've seen water move quite like that in small hallways in a game before,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
Played day one with Game Pass.
Interesting fact about that game, they actually created that whole environment by 3D scanning the entire bathroom of Jeff Keighley's mansion. Now, we've got 3 more videos and not a lot of time left before ONL begins, so next up, 2 trailers back to back.
Okay.
Millions of souls pour into
Oh.
One of the Chinese games.
every day. You're no different.
Well, he's talking about millions of souls. Perhaps his soul is lost and aside.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh wait,
You don't
is this
think-
the thing that was announced like a couple days ago? I think I watched the trailer for this. I cannot remember what it was called though. It's like something legend.
Fallen leaves return to their
Yeah, this is definitely just another cut of that same trailer.
shall gather the souls that stray.
The game looks cool still. Nobody watched that because they just posted it online at random without any like hype.
Not one of them dies quietly. You, a soulless husk.
Oh right, yeah, this one did look really close to Sekiro.
I wrestle rogues without
This is just
do what brute strength cannot.
cool magic stuff though. So. Yeah. All of this was in that trailer. This is just a cut down version of that trailer. That's still really cool.
Cast their dead to flame, and sacrifice ignites the war banners.
Here we go again.
Huh. Yeah, that's really neat. I wonder if that'll actually play well with them, like you actually like jumping off of your allies and stuff. Or if that's just gonna be for a cutscene.
This looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, no, that's the house chasing him. Isn't that like kind of like what's it called, Monster House or something?
Oh, from 7, FF7, or
no,
just something else?
like some movie. I've even got a GameCube game made off of it.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is the conclusion of Monster House. That's the one that Masumi Yori beat on the GameCube challenge, right?
I think so.
That's funny. Are you a Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer? Yeah, the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer's in the fucking pre-show.
Absolutely.
It's shoved next to another game. Are they actually making American Truck Simulator 3?
I think they are. Or maybe like a
3. Oh my god, it is! I swear to god that's them, isn't it?
I think so.
Billions must DLC. The worst part is I'm actually just curious how the game looks. You need to not do a trailer like this. I want to know. If I'm playing it, what does it look like? Why do I care that they made a new one? Is that how it looks? Now, how does it look on a 4090?
Bad news, Deacon. Storm's almost on.
Deacon? You cannot name your man who travels Deacon.
Pineview won't hold out. XDC Logistics.
They said you were coming. But take care now, you hear?
Let's get it done.
I feel like this trailer's so good at its job, actual truckers would watch it and be like, oh, I'm such a badass. Okay, it's not officially.
Yeah, it's not exactly that, but it's...
That's funny
like,
as shit.
A storm
That's
runner
so
trucker.
good.
Give you a moment to catch your breath after that. But to be honest with you,
That's so good.
that was not the last king of the road you're going to see in this pre-show. I've got one more trailer for you.
It's still echoey.
A brand new reveal for Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
I could have gone now. I still haven't played it. Do you think they're gonna do a normal demo?
I sure hope.
To Pac-Man. What? Oh, that's a good remix. That's a really good remix. Goddamn.
All of these are DLC packages. What's in the game? Anything? Is there anything you could just get when you buy this $70 game?
The Sega stuff is free. It's all the Nickelodeon and other people that's DLC.
Okay.
As I
could have sworn none of the Sega stuff was even that, but I don't know.
This remix is so good. That's like the best thing I've experienced from this game. Wait, no, I didn't have enough time! But they're doing another one of those. Okay.
And that concludes another 10 out of 10 pre-show. Up next, Black Ops 7, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill F, Resident Evil Requiem, even more apparently. It is time for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025.
Lad is paid DLC. Okay. Well, they say, I think the Lad is paid DLC, and someone else says the Sega stuff is free, but it's not at launch. Oh, and someone else is corrected.
Please
yeah, okay.
welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Jeff should try having a fun accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would go well.
Here.
Yeah. He should just sound like the Swedish Chef Muppet.
Oh my God.
I think that'd go well.
Welcome to Gamescom. We get the switch. All right. This is opening night live.
Every year he's gonna take one swing.
Right, he's like,
the biggest games festival
got a
in
little
the
German.
world right
He's
here
pointing
in
to the
Cologne,
outfield.
Germany. We've got over 5,000 fans in the hall here at Cologne Messe tonight. Welcome, everybody. And by the end of the week, more than
what are those
300,000
seats?
people will walk the show floor, which for the first time has more than 1,500 exhibitors. It turns out
Show
the
their
Ether didn't
faces.
die,
Show
it
that
just
side's
moved
faces.
right here to
They'll look shocked
Germany.
at any announcement because they're turned.
And of course, there are
Yeah, I guess
millions
they
more
get to look at the
watching live
stage
around
behind
the
him, but
world.
not
No
anyone who
matter
comes
where
out
you
on
are,
this little
we're all
extra thing.
connected tonight as one global community to celebrate the art, creativity, and joy of games, from the boldest indies to the biggest blockbusters. Today, the game industry has never been more dynamic. Clever ideas from
So
small teams
dynamic
are
right
breaking
now.
through in huge
Is
ways.
that what we call
This
it when
summer,
everything's falling
Peak,
apart?
A co-op climbing
Yes,
game created by Aggro Crab
but
and Landfall Games.
it's not a
stormed
good-
the charts on Steam, and right now I can announce for the first time it has sold over 10 million copies to date. Congratulations to the team.
Those are the people who made that game are just mystified that it's doing as well as it is. They're like, we put nowhere near as much time and development into this as our prior game. And I'm like, yeah, you're still believing in a meritocracy. You got to cut that out. That's not how that works.
I assume that's a friend swap game, is it worse?
What? What would make you think that? It's just a single.
It sold millions of copies,
game
and I've
that
never
sold
heard of
10
anything in
million
it.
copies
in
and
Australia. For 6
Yes,
years,
Bob, it's a
Team
fucking friend swap
Cherry
game.
has been
It's fucking-
crafting Hollow Knight Silk Song. It is highly anticipated and Steam's most wish-listed game. Well, tonight, I can finally definitively tell you that Silk Song is 100% actually launching this year. And behind me, you're seeing some brand new Silk Song gameplay, the first extended look since the last trailer in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo at the Nintendo and Xbox booths. There you go, Silk Song
This
is
year.
real.
Wow.
Wow. We already knew that,
Wow,
but wow.
you literally
And on Thursday,
brought
Team
out Silk
Cherry's
Song
gonna
in
be
the
sharing
lamest
some
way
news as
possible.
part of a YouTube premiere on their channel, so make sure to check that out.
I wonder
Tonight,
why they
we'll give you a
they
first
wanted
look
a
at this
separate
holiday's
video like
biggest
that, like a
games,
separate
Call of
thing
Duty
entirely.
Black Ops 7
Because they deserve
and
more
Ghost
than
of Yotei,
this.
plus major news
I
on
mean, this
Prime
is
Video's
like this
Fallout
could have
Season
been
2
them
arriving in
being
December.
literally open to
And later,
Gamescom.
we'll have a special performance.
Silk Song's
of the
bigger
music
than the
of
opening of
Claire Obscure
Gamescom.
Expedition
Like
33,
a bigger
one of this
event,
year's
sure,
most
you know, like the Game
celebrated
Awards, right?
games
Yeah.
Developed right here in Europe. Plus,
At this point,
a
for
brand
meaning
new look
alone.
at Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. And the world premiere of the opening cinematic from
Yeah,
World
technically
of
they did.
Warcraft
That did
Midnight
just
from
happen,
Blizzard.
technically.
Yeah, but it was like a
Now,
lame
as
thing instead of
always,
whatever they're
ONL
doing
is
in a
also
couple
about
days.
Surprises, and we do have multiple
And they had to go after
AAA
Peak.
game announcements and reveals over the next
Bob,
2
it's the game
hours,
industry.
so stick
Everyone has
around
to go
right
after
to the
Peak.
end. This is our biggest opening night live we've ever done, so let's not waste another second. It all begins with this.
This is the biggest opening night live we've ever done. We even have the fat guy who sits above a tub of water. If you throw the ball right, he gets dunked. Jeff?
Oh, we just started on Black Ops.
Brings me such satisfaction to see you here.
I bet Microsoft is like, yeah, we brought Black Ops here. We don't need anything else.
Yeah, there's an entire possibility of being the big part of this with Black Ops is good enough for them. This audio is not well done enough for us to have crowd audio.
Mm-hmm.
Fear makes you easier to control.
Whoa!
It's like Doctor Strange.
Your streets shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist.
Is that when the game's coming out? No wonder they played this scary sound.
Refuses to let me go. Stop looking backwards, David. What matters is what we do next.
Francis.
Bob.
Yeah.
I feel bad that I see that main character's face and I'm like, is he someone I should know, or do I just recognize his face for the prior trailer? I'm worried.
Yeah, it's probably that. Probably.
Oh. Okay. So do you think this will be the one that disillusions Call of Duty fans? Because there's too fantastical of shit happening. But the guns aren't that future.
The guns aren't futuristic, but yeah, there's too much. There's a lot of weird stuff. We have wall running, we got super jumps, and we got grappling hooks. I think this game will probably be fun, but I don't think that's what people want. Though Black Ops 2 did well, and it looks like this is kind of the same time period as Black Ops 2.
Yeah, also, if anything, maybe
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
Was Mason's
These lines in the trailer are so unbelievably absurd.
Was Mason's name on some sort of supercomputer? Did I must have not seen that right.
Yeah, there's no way you saw that right.
Ted. Oh, of course, there's gonna be a zombies mode thing.
Well, yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah, you got to.
Oh, hey,
Wait,
they got that one mode back. Cool.
That's neat.
They seem to be aiming at me this year. That's
How
unfortunate.
about that? Zombies, of course, Dead Ops Arcade as well, and it looks like we also have an official date. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome Miles Leslie from Treyarch and Natalie Pohorsky from Raven to Opening Night Live. Hello, guys. Congratulations on
Is the logo at the top there a manticore? Because they had the three heads.
It did. Didn't get a clear view of all of them though, but
because it looked like snake, goat, lion.
All right, well,
That would be a
trailer was
Manticore.
obviously intense. Black Ops is back. Twisted world of Black Ops as always. And it looks
Cerberus.
like you're definitely pushing the envelope again.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely,
Cerberus
Jeff.
is known for
It's
their
been a long
snake head
road,
or
and we're
chimera.
thrilled
Yeah,
to
there we
finally
go.
be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future. We're diving into 2035, and it's a future that feels
Manticore
real,
is one
just
head.
out of reach, but it's twisted in only the ways Black Ops could. And you come to expect what you got there. It's
So
a world
twisted.
of fear.
It's
The
sick,
shadows
dude.
are gone. Nothing
kinda
is what it
fucked
seems.
up.
Yeah, 2035 setting. So the question is, we're wondering, how does Menendez, how does this all fit into the Black Ops timeline?
I think
Yeah,
it's
so we're
worth
pulling
noting,
threads from Black Ops
Jeff is
2
not a tall
and
man.
Black Ops 6.
No.
But don't worry, don't get it
That's
twisted.
all I'm
This
saying.
is a beast
I'm not
of
gonna
its own,
say
Black
anything
Ops
else.
7. We're stepping into a world spiraling from the return of Raul Menendez and the consequences of the past.
Return of Raul
I'm
Menendez. So
curious
it's
who the protagonist is, so you can tell us who's stepping into the light in this game.
Yeah, David Mason returns, but he is not the same. He's
there
carrying
you go.
deep scars. Some you can see, some you can't. And he's got
Which
a
I
new
think
team
is
with him, and every
the guy
mission,
from
every
2?
move is a test.
It's the guy
What makes the story stand apart?
from
We're also introducing
another
the
game
Guild.
with Black Ops in the title.
To mention, a global tech force that claims to be humanity's last line of defense.
I actually never beat
against
Black
this
Ops 2. I
mysterious
kind of
threat.
wanted to.
And their
Uh-oh.
CEO, Emmett
Oops.
Kagan,
Call
is
of
a
Duty
visionary
month.
leader with a clear
Get ready,
mission.
everyone.
But how she chooses to confront this crisis is often at odds with David and his team. So it's not a battle of good versus evil, it's a clash of philosophies. What kind of future are we building, and who gets to decide?
All right, so some deep thoughts there. So yeah,
Even
tell us
she
about how
knows
does the
what
story
she's
stand
saying is
apart?
unbelievably stupid.
It's the
given modern.
characters. So the story is about identity, memory, and consequence. And we've crafted this cast like pieces of a puzzle.
I think
So
she's
each
like
one has
maybe a
reason
little sauce
be
to
there,
deal with
and
being
each
on
one brings
stage.
something
Her,
unique
her
to
facial
the table.
expression
And we've
seems
also
so
got our
in awe of
central
her
city
own
of
words
Babylon, which
and
is
not
more
giving
than
a
just
shit.
backdrop. It's a living, breathing space that evolves with the player. And it's also where our story roots take hold.
All right, well, one thing we want to talk about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign.
So how
for
much
this
of it
one?
is in some
That's
sort
right.
of dream
From
world?
The start, we wanted to make a
We
bold
definitely don't want to
change
answer
with the
that.
campaign. Black Ops 7 can be played solo
It's the
or
whole
up to
thing.
4 players. It's a shared
It's a twist.
experience.
It's our only
And
twist.
Every mission has been
Yeah, but you put it in the
handcrafted for
trailer.
variety, tone, pacing, gameplay,
Still.
location. You're going to be running on the
We want
rooftops
people to
of
buy this for
Japan,
$70 and
exploring the
feel a
Mediterranean
twist.
coast, and then diving deep
They'll feel like
into
they
the
got
human
twisted.
psyche. All of it has been crafted to really add clues to the story.
God, has there been a
and
Black
offer
Ops
their
that
own
isn't
gameplay
like
focus.
there's a big
Wow,
twist?
so wild story, co-op
No, I think
campaign,
that's the
you
whole
are definitely
point.
pushing
Yeah.
boundaries this time.
One of them, the
Yes,
twist
we
was there is no
are.
single
Black Ops
player.
7 is all about
What a twist.
innovation
What a
across
twist.
the entire game, and not just in gameplay, but in how we tell stories, how we connect players. And
Yeah,
how
somebody
we
in
build
chat was talking
worlds.
about
And this
kind of
is
like how they
just
were
the
like, remember
beginning.
Modern
There's
Warfare
more to
2?
come at
This is
Call
them
of
doing
Duty
that for
next,
Black Ops 2?
including multiplayer and
So
zombies.
that's kind of funny
But for now,
because
we hope
I've
you
never
guys are
touched Black Ops
excited
2.
to step into
Okay.
It's one of the
something
only I've
new
literally
and
never even looked at.
experience something
It's
truly
neat that these get to
unforgettable.
just be, you know,
All right, Call of Duty
chronological
Black Ops
sequels
7,
instead
thanks
of
so much,
the
guys.
Modern
And
Warfare
now,
series that got
behind-the-scenes
rebooted.
look from the rest of the Call of Duty development team.
No, Spiff, we have to talk about the gameplay of Call of Duty. This year's different. It has the wall running they had many years ago.
All new way to play the Call
Hey,
of
wait
Duty
a minute,
campaign.
Treyarch,
This
they
time,
made that.
you're not going in
They
alone.
made that Spider-Man game we
You have
played
the option
last
this year to
Friday.
play
I'm
solo
not sure
or
I
up
trust
to
these
4
guys.
co-op start to finish. You can bring your friends, you can make some new ones, and there's a whole bunch of adventure even after the story.
For solo players, we really make sure that they can engage in the campaign the way they want to and feel like they're truly playing a Black Ops story.
What's going to be fun is
Oh, this
having
is one of
each
those
player in your
campaigns where it's a
squad gravitate
multiplayer
towards
thing.
their
I
own
forgot
playstyle
that leaked.
and then really playing it off
I
of
mean,
each
like,
other.
they kept
We've
showing the
crafted
4
this as an
characters, so I guess that.
inherently social mode
Yeah,
that features
yeah, I
the
just
amazing
totally
linear
forgot
Call
that
of
that
Duty
leaked a
missions
long
that
ass
our
time
community
ago.
loves.
Mission variety is at the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. The pacing shifts between high-intensity combat, stealth-driven objectives, and deeply psychological sequences that challenge
they're so deep
your
and
perception of
psychological.
reality. Avalon
You see, we
serves
watched the
as
movie,
narrative's anchor throughout, but the
that
campaign
Nolan
stretches
one.
far beyond
I don't
its
remember which
borders,
one, but we watched
both
that.
Geographically,
We saw it a
and
couple times.
thematically.
It was all right. I think the top
It's
fell.
dynamic and
I'm
full
pretty
of
sure they showed
opportunities to
that. The
explore,
top,
experiment,
it
and
fell over. I
experience
saw
the
that.
story in new ways.
Anyway, our game's gonna be brilliant.
We're unleashing
Made
something
me
bold.
think.
The end game. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to the test. The end game is a brand new PvE social experience where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a
Has
campaign
an
could be.
end game?
Right, I know. I just heard that. I went, what?
As you wield personalized
What?
abilities and face unexpected challenges.
Oh, no.
And here, all of Avalon opens
This
up.
year's COD's
Gives us a lot
campaign
of
doesn't have a
freedom to
normal
have some
ending.
fun with the game.
That's what that says to me.
Mechanics,
Right?
movement, Players really can.
The end of the
turn
game
the
is
map
gonna be
into
like,
their
we're
own.
the Infinity
This is your
War.
chance to explore the world
I mean,
beyond the
I
mission.
guess the last two have had that awful ending of like, well, then it continues in the multiplayer mode.
Right. I
That's just
don't
a
want
quick
that
So now-
even harder.
Now it's even more that,
Oh
yeah.
my
This game
God.
is built with the intention to deliver the best possible experience
Some
to our
kind of
players.
Everwar?
So whether you're a Call of Duty veteran or new blood,
It's okay though. This time it's like Tenant or something.
there's something for you in Black Ops 7.
Or something. Kill Brainiac against across 9 dimensions. One moment. One. One dimension.
I think it was 2.
Still to come, we'll have
Yeah,
news
I think
on
ultimately
Fallout
it ended up
Season
being 2.
and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game?
Well, now it's
announcement of the night?
expected.
Right?
I figured you'd feel that way. Well, to do the honors, please welcome back to ONL one of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports. She's my co-host, Shox.
Great. I'll hype this removed because she's esports related, so this is probably not going to be a cool announcement. She is. No, don't do it.
I just
She has to stop herself this year.
I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable show
Well,
for you
at least don't
tonight.
let the energy saving game use AI.
It's time for our first new
No.
game announcement at ONL. Please enjoy.
Our gods have forsaken us for fear of the coming darkness.
Dark Souls again? I don't think so. Oh, it's Lords of the Fallen, so yeah, it's Dark Souls-ish.
Lords, two fallen.
At least I'm pretty sure this is Lords of the Fallen.
It certainly looks it.
Right?
It certainly looks it.
So I ask you.
Two lords, two fallen, please. Please. Please, please, please.
Within and deliver unto our so-called lords retribution.
I have never in my life felt more in line with game journalists during 7th and 8th gen than me looking at every cool looking Dark Souls game and going, this would be awesome. Can the game play itself though? I don't fucking want to do this.
I'm surprised they're able to make another one. I did not think the Lords of the Fallen games did well either time.
Well, if you're... She's got a lot of hands.
She does.
She's very grabby. But yeah, I mean, they have this IP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to roll with it. You got to do the one that's actually a numbered new version, not we have named it the same name.
Right.
I'm surprised that's next year, honestly. That's that was fast.
Yeah.
Like,
when was Lords of the Fallen? Like 2 years ago?
This year, I think they did one of those big updates. Like, we fixed it.
and more brutal than ever.
Sounds like a game that shipped during this gen.
Your first look at gameplay will arrive later this year. All right.
Oh.
Now for something completely different. This next game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most celebrated studios on the planet. Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the news with your exclusive
Overwatch?
I forgot they announced this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, weird. Shakira, Shakira!
I wonder if it's like Studio 4C. It looks really weird. In the way they might do.
Yeah, it looks really weird and my brain has to stop me from going, AI? That's not supposed to come off. I'm not sure if you knew.
That Crunchyroll exclusive.
I'm not sure if you've kept up with anime over the last couple decades here. It technically will not be exclusively available on Crunchyroll. Willing to make that bet.
A true legend of justice and gadgets.
Oh, a new Inspector Gadget game? It's a Lego Batman.
Yeah. I guess it has been a long time since they did one of those.
Like a Lego
Yeah,
game?
Lego one.
What are you talking about? Funko Fusion was last year.
That was made by the Lego guy, but sucked.
I need to become more than a man.
Oh my god, it's just a remake of the Dark Knight trilogy?
What?
What did you have in mind?
That is unreal. That's actually very funny.
Right? No, that's great. You need the exact things to parody from it.
It having Arkham-like gliding and city is way too... Oh my god, it's Arkham combat!
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
Why so serious?
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
Who's the man behind the mask?
See, and if Batman month had won, we would have basically, this would have been a given.
It even has that.
Yeah, of course. Of course it does, Bob. This is just blatantly everything in those movies.
Why did they just let them make an Arkham game? Why did they do that?
No, that's awesome.
It's like, yeah, they can't make them over there at that studio anymore.
Yeah, Rocksteady's too busy making things that no one wants.
Mm-hmm. This is the scene from that new Batman movie.
Yes, that's from The Batman. Why is it from The Batman? Jesus Christ.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
I'm kind of sad they didn't actually get the voice actor for Bane.
Oh, yeah, no, they should have... You mean, of course, the movie actor,
Yes, movie
right?
actor
Yeah,
for
okay. Voice actor, don't worry about his camera angles. He was very small in the movie, it turns out.
Development team, Jonathan Smith.
Man, I sure do own the Batman movies on a high-quality format. We could easily watch them and then play the game, and it would be amusing.
All right, so after the huge
I sure don't
success
have
with
the
Lego
Batman.
Star Wars, you guys are returning to Lego Batman?
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
I'm genuinely, when's the last time we let a man this British be on stage at a game show that wasn't Peter Molyneux?
We see so many fan favorite references,
I'm struggling.
To films and things like that. So, what is the story of this game?
I feel like it
This
has
is
to
the
have happened.
definitive,
Yeah?
essential Batman
But the way he's
story.
talking
We
kind of
take you
past
on
Jeff Keighley is
Bruce
making it
Wayne's
extra weird.
Oh, it's
journey
awesome.
From origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight crime on the streets of Gotham. And as the years go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments.
Yeah, when's the last time they rated like a full Lego game? Was it the Lego Star Wars?
Yeah, I think it was the Star Wars one where it's all of it.
TV shows, comics,
That's kind of
and
crazy.
games,
It's been so long, and then they had that
all
Lego
brought
Horizon
together
between, which
and
they
brought
didn't
to
make.
life
Yeah,
in our
I was gonna say that. I think that was 2 years ago, so
We cannot
2023.
wait for it. Let's also talk about the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say,
Oh, real gameplay.
feels like you're really amping
He
things
got
up
real
here this time.
gameplay.
Wow.
The team has
Of the Lego
created a
game.
really rich,
Hot get.
deep combat system that's
Yeah.
authentic to Batman's unique style. So, surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off.
Something tells me when we play
powerful
Batman
attacks,
Dark tomorrow, it will
counters,
not
and
be like
takedowns.
this.
You'll use
No,
cool
it's-
gadgets like batarangs
Just as good.
to
Just as
stun
good.
enemies and the Batclaw to reel them in. For the first time, we've added difficulty levels, Caped Crusader and Dark Knight mode for those who want an extra challenge.
He's like legendary
And
Dark
you'll
Knight mode,
build a new
but now it's just Dark Knight
family
mode.
of
That's pretty
allies
clever.
As you're joined by playable partner characters like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl,
Who is that?
each with their own gear, which you'll need as you take on a rogues gallery of villains from Joker.
This man is enjoying this too much.
I like that this is literally the boss fight against the big Hulk dudes from Arkham Asylum. Like, he even has the place to jump to on his back, which is denoted by the actual Lego.
Studs. Yeah, it's great.
Open world Gotham, is that fair to say this?
Sure, that's right. Gotham is a playground, a Lego playground where you're free to explore. You
I
can
imagine most people
grapple
have like,
from
please
rooftop
move
to
on.
rooftop, glide over the streets, or cruise around in your choice of Batmobile. This game has it all.
Batmobile.
I think you sold me on it. All right,
Batmobile. It's
I'm pretty
Batmobile.
hyped about it. I
Baphomet?
will be playable, as we mentioned, for all you here in Germany. You can play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor. Thank you
When's
so
it
much,
out?
Jonathan. Awesome.
It said
All
next
right.
year.
Now
Okay.
over to Shots with our next new game announcement exclusively on ONL.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Indeed, I find myself here in the audience. There we go. I find myself here in the audience.
I'll
Thank
find
you so
myself.
much,
It's like,
Jeff.
you aren't by yourself. You're in the
best
audience. What are you
fans at
talking
ONL. So
about?
is everybody having fun? I love it. Well, we're just getting started. Still still to come. We have an amazing musical performance from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I can hardly wait. And also a new
Weird.
look
I
at Resident
kind of forgot
Evil
those here.
Requiem,
I'm used to that in the
as
Game
well
Awards.
as a bunch of other surprises. I know what you guys are excited for. I can hear it. But now it's time for a new game announcement. A long-awaited sequel that fans have been eager to see for nearly a decade.
We have fought the enemies of
Another
humanity
Warhammer
across
thing?
1,000 worlds.
So if it's a long-awaited sequel, is it
The RTS, I guess, getting a sequel?
I would guess. It'd be weird if it was anything else.
Mm-hmm.
His angels of death.
Yeah, because they re-released the last RTS, right? That's
Yeah,
what
I'm pretty
was.
sure that's what happened, yeah.
Its armies scattered.
I love this. I look at chat. Dawn of War 4, Dawn of War 5, Dawn of War 6.
We can go
3
farther.
different people saying this, by the way.
On the world of Cronus, we make our stand. We are the Blood Ravens. There is no
What if this is actually a sequel to Kill Team?
only vengeance
Cool.
to enact.
I mean, it did seem like it literally.
Even one of us lives, we fight. For only in death does duty end.
Okay, 4. Chat. You could have said any number. That seemed about the right range.
Man, this sure does look like insanely better than Stormgate.
Is that because it features real animations?
Yeah.
And no AI 2D faces on screen pretending to be your grok girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
Next year. Okay. Cool.
2 centuries after the last great conflict, the battle for Kronos begins again in Dawn of War 4 with 4 playable factions. and over
RTS is
70
maybe
missions. Dawn of War 4 is
the
coming in
number one game you
2026
can't showcase and it be impressive in a
All right,
trailer
now it's
because
time
it's
for an
all minute
unexpected update from
details.
the
Right,
Monster Hunter
yeah.
Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
I guess that makes sense here.
You were kind of riding a chocobo, so makes sense. Oh, cool. So, was it anything other than those 2 things? You're gonna do more than just a chocobo and a cactuar, right?
Okay.
Okay, this is nothing to do with that crossover now.
Is it not?
Maybe they're just saying that crossover is title update 3. Jesus Christ!
Man,
Whoa!
this
what?
game is. I knew
Okay.
that they were trying to push things out quicker, but
That is a Final Fantasy 14 enemy. Okay. Which means it's probably from some other Final Fantasy. Got it.
Mhm.
Ryozo-san from Capcom and
Maybe it's one of the few
from
words.
Square Enix.
Only in 14.
I was like, are there any?
So we got a chocobo. We got a cactuar. 5. Thank you. Yes, there. The actual Final Fantasy fan in chat. Anyways, we got a cactuar. We got a chocobo baby.
Uh-huh.
We got Omega.
Got a squad.
We got a squad.
Well, guys, it's great to have you both together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Hi, thank you, Jay.
We are, in fact, collaborating. We will not tell you how it's running.
ファイナルファンタジー14との特別なコラボレーションを発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思ってます。
Thank you, Jeff. Good evening to everyone at Gamescom and all the friends watching online. Today, we're very excited to announce a special collaboration with Final Fantasy XIV.
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時に
I'm
も
always
コ
like,
ラボさせ
you
て
could
もら
just
ったん
say
ですけど、
Final Fantasy.
その時もですね、吉田さんとまたちょっと機会があったらどっかで
I love that this is basically the crepes thing from fucking Talladega Nights. It's like a pancake. Just say you like pancake. Just say you like Final Fantasy.
詳細は来月皆様にお伝えできると思います。
Why 14 and not 16? Are you really asking that in 2025?
They want things.
14 has a beloved community that loves it, and it's huge. This isn't surprising.
はいでここからですねぜひ吉田さんにバトンタッチ
The lady's like, please.
感想をいただけたらと思います。
Right, stop for 1 second.
After our collaboration in Monster Hunter World, I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing how much we wanted to do it again, and now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month.
Why wouldn't you want to ride a Chocobo?
Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on this special collaboration, so I'd like to not only thank him, but turn it over to him to share some thoughts.
Guten Tag, Gamescom! まずはこのような素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にねいつも本当にたくさんの
I love his fit and all of his rings because every time I see him in a fit like this, I think he's gonna bust into rapping. Every fucking time.
Guten Tag, Gamescom. First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here, and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration, the Capcom team for working on this special collaboration.
I need to start wearing like 5 different rings and 3 bracelets. It definitely will make playing games harder.
No. No, at no point would that be fucking annoying.
Right.
To just wear 7 goddamn rings, a necklace. Possibly multiple necklaces, a bracelet, and really baggy clothes. That would... They add stats, Bob. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
全面協力してコンテンツ開発してきました。
As Ryozo-san mentioned,
She's like, I'm not used to going this quickly.
And we wanted to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter Wilds. We would call it a crossover, and we're very happy to make this happen with all of our efforts joined together.
もちろんクロスオーバーですので、ファイナルファンタジー14側にもスペシャルなバトルコンテンツご用意しております。今日は先ほどねティザートレーラーとして
That feels like such a weird choice of monster to fight because it's not even like a creature, it's like a robot.
Yeah, but that's kind of what makes it fascinating.
I guess.
Because
you don't do that in Monster Hunter.
You don't.
Monster Hunter Wilds, but Final Fantasy 14
Chat,
would
when did
also
Omega
be
hit
having a special
14?
collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer we just saw, Final Fantasy 14
I thought
has also
9 was one of the more
a short
recent
trailer to
DLCs.
show you what you can get.
The focus was on 9, not 5.
That makes sense.
5 years ago? Okay, that's... I figured it must have been a while, because the more recent stuff is 9, right? Okay, so we get to see more. We get to see more.
Was that an outfit from...
These are very Final Fantasy coded outfits.
Oh, this is the stuff in
that's
Final
why.
Fantasy. Okay.
Yeah, that instantly made... Oh, where's this? The other way. The other way. Oh my god. No, show me the gameplay against the boss. That way chat can, for the first time fucking ever, see a target circle on the screen and say, that's like Final Fantasy 14, and I could go, yes! Yes, it is! Is this
something brought us back to this place? Something that knows us. Knows the rules. But what if this wasn't the place, after all? Look around you. They can see you. Do you believe this is real? This isn't a game. It's a test. But do you ever ask yourself?
Is this OD?
Huh.
Somehow?
Oh god, you might be right, because that doorway.
Yeah. They keep showing eyeballs too. That's the important thing.
Yes.
We're here to play.
Oh, no, it's just Gamescom.
What?
What do you mean it's just Gamescom? Was that just a random montage of games? Is that why I was struggling to find a thing in it?
Maybe.
Welcome to the world's biggest gaming playground.
Why am I watching a trailer for Gamescom during Gamescom?
That's really weird. Yeah, showing having the actual gameplay tag was very confusing too. Of like,
discover
what do you mean?
rising stars at Gamescom Awesome Indies. Step into the cosplay universe, on-site or online.
I can't. I'm not there. I'm at home watching it.
I'm in fucking America.
Experience live shows, esports battles, and creator events in the Gamescom event arena.
Okay.
Not in Cologne? Go to Gamescom.global. Stream the highlights on Gamescom now. Vote in the Gamescom
Stream
award.
the high.
Or
You mean
dive
watch
into our
the
Gamescom
stream?
studio on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, we're here to
That
play.
man looked thrilled to be playing
Join the
fucking
fun in our
guitar.
community RPG, Gamescom Epics. Loot awaits.
What?
We care. Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy.
Oh, really?
And puts accessibility first. The whole city joins in at the Gamescom City Festival. It doesn't stop there. The whole world comes together, not only here in Cologne, but also at Gamescom Latam, Gamescom Asia, and beyond. Welcome to Cologne. Welcome to Gamescom. All over the world. And now, keep on watching Gamescom Opening Night Live.
I would have loved to. You know what would have helped that? You not running a fucking ad for it in the middle.
A glimpse of what is to come here at Gamescom, the biggest playground in the world, and what it has in store for you. We're here to play. And
Chat, am I the only human who hears the biggest playground and just goes, you know, there has to be one, right? Can we just actually find the biggest playground and we can all be like, that's the biggest playground?
The way to return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
And tonight, we take the next step on that journey. Here's a brand new
It was
look
one
at
split second was like,
Onimusha,
Mega
Blade of
Man?
the Sword, coming in 2026.
Yes. Of course.
Where are my manners? Hello there, fallen samurai.
To think something like this was right under the city. What fearsome power! Be careful!
Oh, righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too. Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you.
Oh, fuck that.
Right. Oh, that's pretty good.
Good. This is important.
New ways controlling this lightning.
I wonder if this will have more respectable performance on PC, like Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Probably, because it's smaller scale. It feels like Monster Hunter is all coming from that big world
Open
simulation
world.
junk.
Yeah. So I'd love to play this on my PC. I'd love to know.
The automated industry complex.
Oh, this is that
Connecting and uniting.
they were doing betas for a while. I
Yeah.
cannot remember what it's called though.
Me neither, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Genshin-like from that other company.
Yep.
This improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology.
Where it just looks like a Xenoblade character, the main one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, aren't you Mio? I'm Mio with like 10 times as many polygons.
And my ears are different.
To make them a
Still cat ears though.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Yeah, every time I see clips of this, I'm not really sure what the overarching gameplay is because there's always a bunch of city building stuff too.
It's Factorio with a waifu. Wife guy Torio. Are you coming out? Would you like to put a date in that gap there?
No, not gonna happen. I feel like I should know Paradox Interactive, but I can't place it.
They're broad enough where I got nothing.
It's gonna be another RTS?
Yeah. I wish I remember the name of. Oh, is it Europa Universe? Blah. I've never tried to say the name of this game before. Europa Universalis. Universalis? Yeah.
Universalis?
Universalis?
Yeah, Universalis.
That would be easier to say. Yeah, Europa Vaginalis. There we go. At least that's easy to say. Hell yeah, the Kingdom of Sweden. Sweden sweep. Universalis. Universalis? Yes, Europa Universalis.
The Alpha.
Are we gonna get some music that's like the trailer to Isolation 119?
It kind of already is going for that.
It's already kind of there.
I'm afraid your friends came far too late.
Just so you know, Chad, I'm not making that up. The first game had a song that literally sounded like it was for the trailer for Isolation 119.
So there are demons now, I guess? Like real ones?
Chad, there was a kinda Soulsy, I believe, open world mech game a couple months ago that was like smaller scale. God, who made that game too? Wasn't it the Neptunia people?
I don't think that was actually Neptunia people.
Dull something, yeah. That's the game I'm talking about.
Your sole directive is to now serve and comply.
I want somebody to make their, their funny, like, here's your mundane job simulator, but the voice for the job sounds like that. It just is
this guy.
Demented manager who has the weird sci-fi spooky voice.
Does this remind me of that game that had David Hayter voicing in VR?
Synapse. Yeah.
Yeah, Synapse.
That's fair. I get that.
It looks cool. Oh, it's out. Okay. It's on Game Pass.
Okay, that was
You guys
Jesus.
having fun so far?
Doll's Nest.
We got a lot of shows still coming your way. All right. Now it is time to head back into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary RPG franchise.
The
Season
TV
1
show.
earned universal praise for its tone,
It's so funny they just
storytelling,
Fallout.
original
They
characters,
put Fallout
not to
in the
mention
like
how
announcement for this
faithfully
stuff.
it
And it's
brought
like you get to
Bethesda's
say
game
that,
world
but it's
to
just a
life.
TV show. It's
Later
not
this
the
year,
game.
The series returns
Who
to
knows?
Prime
Maybe
Video for season 2.
maybe they secretly have a
Tell us
remake of a
more.
Fallout.
Please
Bacon.
welcome to ONL some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten.
Those are not the right ones.
Those are not the right ones. Even
I mean, they're
will
probably fine. They're probably great.
But no,
but they're
yeah.
But
those are not the right ones.
You
Like
didn't-
those are nothing against, but those are not. Should have been Kyle MacLachlan and Walter Goggins. That should have been the two.
Everybody, great to see you.
Which I was
all.
happy to see
Welcome to
Kyle
Cologne
MacLachlan in
Gamescom.
photos for the new season. So I was like, I guess he's in season 2.
Great.
Jonah, we've got 5,000
I need the
fans here in
Goggins!
the hall tonight. Millions more watching online, and we can't wait to hear about the new season.
Yeah, we're very excited. We literally just wrapped, jumped on a plane, and came out to see you guys. Gamescom is actually really kind of where it started for us, the journey on this show. It was 2 years ago.
You know,
We
I haven't
asked
really
Todd
liked
Howard
Fallout games.
to
Maybe
come
the show.
here,
I'll just
and
like it
show
more
the
than
very
anything.
first footage
I mean, yeah, if you
anyone
turned a
seen
Dark
anywhere
Souls game
of
into
the
a
first
show, I would
season.
undoubtedly
We didn't
like
come
it
because we
more
figured
than
if
Dark
the
Souls,
reception
right?
was negative, we
Unless
just blame it on Todd.
Bebop Netflix.
So we're back. And given that history, it's that much more disappointing that we didn't bring any footage to show you guys.
Well, let's talk a bit about season 2. As we see behind us, it looks like we're headed to New Vegas.
Looks
right?
like piss.
Yes, Lucy and the Ghoul ended last season dealing with a lot of family troubles. So we thought it would only be right to send them to the most family-friendly town.
You don't want to hear about Lucy and the Ghoul?
And along the way, we're really excited to take them all to some of our favorite locations from the game.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, the Ghoul problem I hear is pretty bad in these Fallout games.
What you have in store for us for season 2. Ella, it's great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Hello.
Last time we saw you was at Game Awards when Fallout won Best Adaptation. You were up against yourself in Arcane and you won for Fallout. Congratulations. We want to talk about Lucy's journey in season 2.
This is set in New Vegas.
Her exposure to the wasteland is going to
I haven't played that. I assume that means this is going to be the best season.
The question is, what is she going to do when she finds her dad? Is she going to bring him back to her vault and give him justice, or is she going to give him wasteland justice, which is the ghouls' justice? I think the central question of the
Stop
season
saying the ghouls!
is whether Lucy will transform the ghoul or whether the ghoul will transform Lucy, and how much they will influence each other.
Okay, I like it. Aaron, let's talk a bit about Maximus. He went through quite an evolution last season. Now that Lucy and Ghoul
Do you have anything about say about the ghouls?
Tell us about Maximus. How does he get deeper into the Brotherhood of Steel this season?
So deep.
Yes.
So
Tell
deep,
us
Jeff. Yeah, when we first met Maximus, all he wanted was to be a knight.
Man, the Brotherhood of Steel, I've
now
heard
in
of that.
very Fallout fashion,
Does it
it's
have
a little
anything
bit
to
of
do
a
with the
careful
ghouls?
whisper moment. So here he is now with his newfound
still here.
status.
Yeah. We're still hearing about the ghoul's justice.
And this actually was an awesome time to go take a piss.
Deeply flawed society.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
these
we
are
cannot
not
wait
the
to see,
stars
what
we're
you guys
looking
have in store
for.
season 2. So let's talk a bit about Ghoul. Can we expect more sort of Cooper Howard flashbacks as well?
So, hey,
season
Bob.
2?
Hey,
Yes,
I wanted to revisit a controversial moment of the stream. Where I said,
definitely coming back.
you know, when someone correctly pointed out the Final Fantasy that Omega's from, that they were a Final Fantasy fan, implying something about FF14. So, FF14 fans, this is how it sounds when you go, that's the thing from FF14. You sound like a Smash Bros fan who sees any character and goes, that's from Smash Bros.
Huge implications for the wasteland.
Yes, they ended up in Smash Bros.
Seeing how that
is true.
Now, season 1, of course, was known for
Terry Bordberg
amazing
is that
original
guy with a
characters
hat
you
that I
guys built in the
hate
Fallout
in
world. We
Smash
thought that was
Bros.
so cool, but now that
That
you're
guy with
diving
a
a little more
hat I
directly
hate,
into
yes.
New Vegas, I think the fans here want to know: are we going to see any more
I mean,
direct ties? to
that's the main
video
difference.
game
If you
and
if you're a
characters,
Smash fan
locations in
and you know those people from Smash
We're
only, a
super
lot of
proud
times you just
the
hate them.
original story that Geneva and Graham are telling, but there was one character in
It's true.
particular from New Vegas.
You know what? You were right.
that I
got
was
it.
really
Oh,
excited,
yeah, no,
at
this
the
is
possibility of seeing a little
an
bit more
incredible moment. It's
writers
funny to
went
say
over
it's from
describe it as
FF14,
maybe we
though.
should- Pictures worth 1,000 words.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like then.
It's
we
just
might
recency
get to
bias?
hear a little
No,
bit
you
more
don't
Seal of
understand
season
14
2.
fans.
Is
They
that
didn't.
possible tonight?
The vast majority of these people have never even looked at Final Fantasy V. I would argue a lot of Final Fantasy 14 fans have not played other Final Fantasies.
All right, Gamescom.
Which
here's
is not
the world
surprising.
premiere
Allegedly, there are
of
30
our
million
teaser
of them.
trailer for season 2 of Fallout. Streaming
Oh,
this
you're gonna
December
miss the
on
trailer
Fallout
for
Prime Video
season
all
2,
over the world.
dude!
Amazing. All right, let's check it out. Thanks so much, guys. Here we go.
I'm looking for someone.
Can you believe Bob's missing this?
Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClane?
Why does Bob hate ghouls? Is he racist? I don't think ghouls qualify as a real race, do they? Do they? I'm not a Fallout expert. In fact, I think the most of Fallout I ever fucking played was 4. Wow, Dan, I don't know Fallout. That's racist? Bob, you missed it. I'm racist now. First off, they were complaining that you were ghoul racist.
Clearly not. I just didn't know about the ghoul justice.
Meanwhile, I didn't know if they qualified as a race, and apparently that was a controversial question.
That's pretty racist.
I didn't know. I was asking in the terms of Fallout. Obviously, I respect the ghoul people as a race. Everyone knows I love the ghoul people, and the ghoul people. Many of my friends are ghouls. I can say that objectively. You watch Big Thing, don't you?
My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
He's in a giant robot suit.
Yeah, of course. Chat, how horrible would it be for this to be the very first thing I really, truly experienced and absorbed from Fallout? Would that be good or bad?
Like starting at season 2 or season 1?
Let's say season 1.
Okay.
Quite bad. Really? Are you really gonna say that's better than my only other point of reference for Fallout 4? And watching Rig play Fallout.
Ooh, it's the Death Claw.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
It's a better jumping on point than Fallout 4. It's okay, you know? Everyone seems to agree maybe Fallout 4 is lower in the pecking order than... That doesn't surprise me.
Tease, played by Justin Theroux. It is an amazing Gamescom exclusive, and we've got another one for you. The first drop of the all-new Season 2 posters. We cannot wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th.
What's next? The fucking Coke bottle they're gonna spit up when it comes out?
Back to you, Shocks.
Holy fucking shit!
So awesome. I can't wait. But
incredible.
Last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed for its incredible gameplay.
Are you gonna do an RTX hair
The
trailer?
adventure continues with the Order of Giants.
It's just the DLC. Okay. Chet, did you see that? Did you know my GPU's not good enough for the RTX Air? You have to have a 5000 series GPU to do the linear swept spheres for the RTX Air mode.
In this game that looks objectively like complete trash.
Yes. Yes, in this game that visually is the Uncanny Valley non-stop. You need a 5000 series GPU for the good hair.
Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good? Oops. Giant guardians. Their roots go way, way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
Excuse me, there are urethra cults? What?
Don't worry about it.
And there's a giant snake statue. Could this mean anything? I love how many people think I misheard that.
It says Semper Vivus. Always living.
Chat, you make the job of streamers who act dumb way too easy. You gotta try harder. I'm like, wait a second, this Indiana Jones fella is fighting a penis cult. And then chat's like, no, you misheard.
No, he is. He is.
No, I'm certain they said urethra.
I'm sure those like 10 game reviewers will be really happy.
Someone in chat said that we're the only people they saw not enjoy it, which I would argue maybe expand your exposure to people.
Yeah, yeah.
But what the fuck is this scripted ass? What the fuck is this? Where's my Sega CD F and B game inputs?
Right?
Boop, 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 boop.
You gotta stop coming here with that.
Yeah, I know. Xbox has got to stop coming here with, we're on a platform you own or could own.
September 4th, and as we just announced, it will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. Yeah, you can clap, of course.
Nope. Nobody's.
Now let's step into
It's
the
going to be
world of
2026.
Deadpool,
Yeah.
announced at
Nobody
Summer
will
Game
care.
Fest.
They
Here's the
already
latest
don't
trailer
care.
for
They'll get so many
Deadpool
sales.
VR, which reveals more of
Hey,
the
they'll get more
villain
sales than Star Wars Outlaws.
Probably.
My massive galaxy
The real secret game of the year.
Obviously.
Neil Patrick Harris Deadpool game.
To score eyeballs, I need talent.
Now that is efficient exposition.
The biggest, baddest bastards recruited across time and space. They require persuasion.
Look who it is. Spyro Gyro, a deluxe portal for 2, if you please.
Adoring fans will be watching your every move.
Fighting on a reality show to the cheers of trillions. Minimum effort.
That's kind of neat.
I have little tolerance for low ratings.
Oh, cool. Mutoid Man. Always a hit.
OMG.
She's too hot for the trailer.
Yeah, no, we don't want to get you too excited.
We gotta save that.
Yeah, that's right. Mojo is in Deadpool VR 2, voiced by John Leguizamo. Now, onto this next world.
Wow. Okay, I thought I recognized the voice, but I wouldn't have guessed.
All right. Yes, Luigi.
Yes. You know, I don't have much to go on yet, but I'm going to assume, even though they're tank, this is another Souls game.
You're probably right.
Is this just an ad for World of Tanks?
I assume it's just an ad for World of Tanks, but we'll see.
What is this license look like they got going?
Very World of Tanks, thank you. Oh shit, we're getting some hot tank on tank action. So, if I'm not mistaken, Mojo also is the person in the X-Men cartoon who kind of works as an almost filler arc as they grab the X-Men and pull them into a game show / other shit like twice.
Huh. Is that John Leguizamo?
Yeah, that's who John Leguizamo's voicing there. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Now, I didn't like completely miss it. Did they show Mojo there? If Mojo was anything, it would have been the Mutoid Man, but like, I don't know what a traditional Mojo design looks like. They did? Okay. He was there for a second. He was the yellow thing.
Can you guys believe that was a World of Tanks ad?
No, that really snuck up on me.
The World of Tanks Update 2.0 lands September 3rd. This is the biggest update in the game's history, featuring 16 Tier 11 tanks and tons of new and upgraded features.
Absolutely. All right, next. Saber and Focus delivered Space Marine 2, one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year they are set to do it again in John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This FPS action game combines classic 80s action horror with over-the-top humor.
Well, here is the world gameplay premiere of John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
I don't remember when this was announced.
So, hey Bob, I have a new idea.
Yeah, what's up?
Anytime we see 4 players implied in any trailer, we just call it friend swap and see how many people we upset. Hey, that looks like the weird tendril claws from Devil May Cry 5.
This is
where it's got the pustule thing in the middle.
Yes.
Liar, liar, zombie.
What was that horrible and finished Xbox game with 4-player with some vampires?
Oh my god. Chat, I'm not gonna read you. Bob and I will sit here and try to remember the name of this game. I'm not reading you, chat. Stop writing words. I'm not going to read them. I'm not going to read them. It's not good enough if you remember. Of course, some of you remember. I bet one of you bought it.
Right.
Blood. Wake. Red.
No.
Crimson.
Super
no.
fun. All right, our next reveal comes
One
from
second.
a true legend of game
Fangs?
design. Ron
No.
Miller, the
No,
mind behind
that's too
Monkey
overt.
Island, Maniac Mansion, and so many other classic games that defined the golden age of point and
Okay,
click
I'll look.
adventure games in the 80s. and
Vampire
90s.
Survivor. Vampire Survivor. There we go.
Ron is back.
Redfall.
Redfall.
I was on the right track
I
with
would
the red
never have
and all
gotten
that.
that.
It's
yeah.
called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike, vertically scrolling RPG set in purgatory where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard gold, and do everything you can to stay
In case
one
you
step
missed it,
ahead
this was
of the
Ron
grim
Gilbert.
reaper
Okay, I was like,
himself.
is this the Ron
Here's
Gilbert game
the
still?
first ever look.
Sounded like it.
Or is he just note that, hey, that's still coming up again. Okay, yeah, this is actually it.
Microprose still exists. I feel like I'm going insane. Good, Matt B literally wrote the exact same so it's not just me.
I'm not a huge Ron Gilbert fan, but I feel like this is probably not what you were hoping for when they said there was a new Ron Gilbert game.
It probably has charm.
Hopefully.
And so, probably?
Yeah, it's hard to see if there's going to even be much in terms of like even a minor story between each run.
What does John Gilbert add to this? John was sleeping. Ron Gilbert, however, a lot. That music was sad.
Yeah, it was. It was like
we could have gotten
13-second loop or something.
Yeah, we could have gotten something much better. That would not have been hard.
This screen, as you can see, never stops moving, so you're constantly on the move, fighting to stay alive. Really fun.
Yes, I've played Mario 3. I'm familiar with the concept of an automatically scrolling screen.
Back in 2019, the groundbreaking RPG Disco
you're
Elysium
excited.
took home 4 Game Awards. Since then, Zaum, the studio behind it, has been through a host of changes, but tonight, 6 years later, those who now make up the studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG. It's a dive into the shadowy world of espionage.
That's
where
so
the truth
sad.
can be stranger than fiction.
That they had to introduce this was like, yeah, they started 6 years ago and they basically fired the whole team since. But
they've been through a lot of changes, is a way to put that.
Yeah.
Relentless. Magnetic.
I wish Chris was here. If Chris was here, we would just be piping a lot of cursing into the audio channel. Is that Troy Baker? You have to tell me if that's a Troy Baker in your game. He looks like a Troy Baker. You know, obviously. Audio-wise. Not getting it. This is so funny. This almost qualifies as like a Black Ops trailer, like an early one, more so than...
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's been a while since we saw the 4, and then you keep changing who it's for. It's been a while since I've seen that rolled out.
At Gamescom that we hold very close to our hearts. This year, we are giving the stage to highlight one of the many great initiatives. It's dedicated to all the games promoting democracy. We invited a developer to learn more about it, and I'm here with Jörg Friedrich, CEO of Paint Bucket Games from Germany. Hello, tell us about the game you made, The Darkest Files.
Hi, thank you. In The Darkest Files, we tell the true story of Fritz Bauer, who was persecuted by the Nazis and forced to flee Germany, only to return after the war to fight them with the sharpest sword of democracy, the rule of law. It shows how quickly a constitutional state can become an unjust
It's really weird we didn't get a normal trailer for this to
But it also shows that we cannot simply stand by and watch. When this happens, we must take action.
Indeed. There are other examples like your game playable here at Gamescom, such as Glass House by Flat 28 Collective from Italy, a story-rich CRPG set in a lockdown apartment block at the dawn of a world war. And Compensation Not Guaranteed by Team Project Lunch from Singapore, a document checker thriller about a post-colonial country from the perspective of a government official worker. So, Jur, can you tell us why these games are so important and so impactful?
Well, games are more than entertainment. Like any great
De
art
papel,
form,
por
they reflect
favor.
our concerns, our fears, our hopes, and what preoccupies us. Democracy is under attack right now. Minority rights are being violated, and the world is becoming increasingly interconnected. So games are a powerful medium for addressing these issues, and they have the potential to inspire change.
I would argue there are better mediums like a Molotov cocktail.
Engaging in projects like this, but also more
Arguable whether or not that's a medium, but all right.
Oh, it is when I wield it. It is an art form.
Now that I can
Thank you to
see.
all of the dedicated developers around the world who put so much heart and soul into those games, making the world a little better. Please check them out, everyone, and check out all the great initiatives of Gamescom. Now, we have much more Gamescom ONL to come next. It's a very special performance of the music of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, plus Resident Evil Requiem.
Man, we really did hit that center part of the show where they had nothing. Hopefully that's capped off by this music video. Oh, this is that Spider-Man, the video game. Marvel Spider-Man looking.
The hojillion dollar GTA like. I'm sure Chris would be endlessly entertained by disappearing.
Unlike the Arknight game, I'll probably actually try this one, just because it seems too insane.
Yeah.
Only PS5?
Sony making those deals for the hopefully multi-billion-dollar game revenues.
Right. Oh, I think this is unbeatable.
Is it unbeatable, or have you just not tried?
Another game was a pretty cool demo. I wonder if we're going to just get a date now, because it feels
God,
like...
I hope. It would be really cool if this came out before the end of the year.
I think it's supposed to. I think they already announced it for this year.
It's never too late to unannounce a thing for this year.
It is never, yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome.
After an ageless slumber,
UE5 hair.
This is another one of those, yeah, this is
You don't
another
say.
Genshin-like.
You don't say.
Is this that one we saw a few years ago that disappeared? Like Legends of Heroes or something super generic like that?
Well, it can't be Legend of Heroes.
Maybe Heroes of Legend?
That might be a case.
Your ignorance is despicable. A power stirs deep beneath us. Whatever's lurking, it's behind this gate.
I'm fucking deeply amused by this trailer. I am captivated by how much it is clear. Yeah, there we go.
We have to take it down.
How long have they been trapped in here?
I'm looking at these health and stagger gauges, and I'm gonna tell you that is disassembling my excitement.
Yeah.
That is field
maybe don't show a boss fight.
That is field stripping my enjoyment levels of this trailer. Honor of Kings! World. Squid Game! What year is it? 1 moment.
Squid Game is eternally relevant. So says Netflix.
Sure about that?
Creator-made games?
Is that an Unreal Engine for Fortnite thing?
I think so. Like, here's the assets. Make it yourself, bro. Okay, this is Battlefield. Right?
Really?
Maybe not.
It doesn't look a lot like Battlefield.
That's true. I just saw them blowing up a wall. I was like, is it Battlefield? But yeah. This is weird.
Oh yeah, earlier I was gonna say maybe people will be more receptive to like wall running Delta Force.
Delta
There we
Force,
go.
okay.
And those other things in the new COD because of Apex Legends. Because it's pretty big and it's been running for years, so that might make them a little bit more acceptable.
It also, that's waned in popularity a good bit too.
Sure.
So I don't know.
But it's more of like a setting the
Earlier in
pretense.
2025, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the debut title from French indie studio Sandfall Interactive, captured hearts with its stunning Belle Epoque inspired world and unforgettable style.
Absolutely. This is a very special game, and tonight we wanted to bring that world to life right here on stage at ONL with a special acoustic performance from the game's soundtrack. Please join me in welcoming, for their first big live performance ever.
Did Opening Night Live usually have musical numbers?
Yeah,
Because I'm not sure that's a Opening Night Live thing. That's more of a Game Awards.
That's
thing.
what I was saying earlier. Like, that's music set in the Game Awards, but I don't remember it Opening Night Live. But maybe?
I don't remember that.
It's been these are once a year.
I feel like I would have remembered if they did that consistently, and I feel like that's not the case.
Right?
Oh, good. It's this song. It's a good song.
Now, will we just get them back again at Opening Night Live? I feel like we have to.
I'm sorry, Bob. I have to go. I want to have sex with that giant balloon man. One moment, I'm going to drink his piss. Update the tags. Inflation. Intoxication.
Stop.
Gay sex. He may be a balloon man, but he's still a man.
It's right there in the name.
It is very homosexual.
Thank you, Ben Starr.
Ben Starr gets an award for it, and Ben Starr's in the audience crying and clapping for himself.
Yeah, where this is obviously much smaller production than they would normally do. I guess they probably don't normally do this at Gamescom.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, Jeff probably saw this as an easy win because it's acoustic guitar, vocalist.
Right, it's super easy to
Cut
get
a
in
music
here.
video.
And it takes some time. Hats out your show. And it feels respectable.
It adds a little bit of class. Which is a shame because I'm sure whatever, if Clair Obscur shows up in a music segment at the Game Awards, it is going to be a weird bombastic version of it. Where they're just like, and it's mashed with 5 other songs and loud and epic!
Well, that'll definitely be at the end because they always do that weird mashup thing. But they might have something in the middle that's more restrained, or maybe just a more exciting song from the game.
I'm trying to think if I'm trying to think of a restrained song during the Game Awards because usually they're pretty big.
It was absolutely beautiful. wonderful. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And we have
Also, I feel like my Ben Starr impression would have gone over way better if I changed the exposure setting on the camera to make me unbelievably bright.
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace.
Can you believe they're allowed to show that Hayabusa during this show? I feel like there has to be laws against that.
Has always had a secret motive.
Thanks.
You made a 30 frames per second trailer?
Hayabusa.
Yeah, it
why'd
better
you do
just
that?
be these cutscenes.
Expect heavy resistance
Okay.
for the DDO.
I don't know why the cutscenes would even be 30, but all right.
Same. But whatever. That is nothing new for Platinum.
No. Man, Yakumo has a lot of cool weapons.
Just focus on the hostiles for now.
Understood. Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal.
He's so goofy.
I know.
Go back home to your little raven nest. Or die here.
It's really
so
funny
fun.
that in the last 10 minutes I've seen 2 versions of Axel from Kingdom Hearts that look somehow even more like a giant pushover.
Move it.
The very fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon.
Oh no, darkness!
Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me? I'm sure. Die, insect.
Then I would. It would be very diegetic.
Please, don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
Pre-order to get that new Yakumo fit.
Well, we've seen so many great games so far, so make sure to spread some love to these amazing developers and teams behind them, and wishlist your next favorite game on Steam by checking out our Gamescom Steam event. And the best thing is you'll find even more games from this year's Gamescom show floors, from beloved indies to big blockbuster titles, by scanning the QR code below. Now it's time for the world gameplay premiere of an MMO shooter set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian Seoul, South Korea. From NCSoft,
Okay.
this is Cinder City, blending narrative-driven shooter action with
Brace
a
yourself, Dan.
seamless
That's what I'm doing!
Freeze, ADF!
This chair's gonna start rocking and vibrating like I'm in a D-box theater.
Drop your weapon or we'll shoot.
Drop your weapon, last warning!
You've crossed the line. Are you trying to get us all killed here?
3 minutes to drop. Everyone stand by.
Man, this looks neat. And if you didn't make it like a massive, because they said it was an MMO.
Yeah, they said it was MMO.
I would be like so sold over, hey, we could just make a dumpy looking third-person shooter. This game could have any number of things in it, but now it's things that have to work in a multiplayer capacity, so that limits it absolutely drastically.
And it's, yeah, like a big open world and all that. It's like, yeah, no, it takes away everything that could be hyped about it. Wow, that looks weird and like frame gen-y.
God. Isn't it exciting? This mech is standing here like a witless dipshit as we all light it up.
Right? It's like, this is so...
Wow. Oh, really? That was Unreal Engine? I couldn't even tell.
Oh, we've now got a second brand new game from NCSoft. Time Takers is a competitive team-based survival shooter where the ultimate prize isn't points, it's time itself.
They
Here's your
took
first
my
ever
time!
look at the gameplay.
I floated in an ale-induced stupor.
You are not.
A ghost
Oh,
of my
my
former
God.
glory.
Oh my God.
Until one day when I was stabbed.
Yeah, put the helmet on.
I thought I died. Instead, I was given a second chance in a strange world, alongside roads across the timescape.
Can you try making your game a little less cringe?
I don't care about that. I care about the part that I see like seconds. And I'm just seeing victory screens, the loop.
Oh no,
I'm on my lunch break. Is this fucking Concord 2? It is trying.
Look,
it's not easy to be Concord 2, Chris.
God,
this is He's fucking.
Look, your live service game, as we've said many times, will not be the one.
Time is currency. Whoa. And survival is the cost. No, survival would be like the thing you buy with it. That's not the cost. Time is the cost. It costs time. That's because it's the
Steam playtest. I guess I gotta go down the playtest.
Silent Hill has defined psychological horror in games. And tonight, the fog rolls in once again.
Show me a
Here's
gameplay.
a brand
Make it
new
look exactly like Dark Souls 2.
For about 5 or 10 minutes there, the fog was rolling into my brain watching this show. The people on stage are so much quieter than the game trailer.
I know, right?
Silent Hill. Fuck.
Finally, they announced the full title.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls by claiming the life of your old self.
What's that? What is this place?
I like this. Why are they speaking English? You're watching a game conference in Germany. Why are they speaking English?
I don't think there's any worry that there won't be a Japanese sub option.
No, I'm gonna be annoying about this. Excuse me, hello? I'm not sure if you do this. The English isn't the native language of Japan. This game seems a little inaccurate. So, Bob, I haven't seen a parry
yet.
Well, I'm waiting.
With that in mind, today is a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone.
Chat, do you think
You
this
need
will
to
be
start
better than
getting
the
ready.
Silent Hill movie? Either the original one that came out
It's time to
forever
say
ago,
goodbyes.
or the upcoming one of 2?
You're going to kill
The one that reminder comes out in
with your own
January.
hands.
What a weird month to stick that in.
It's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed.
One thing's for sure, Bob. The graphics look more realistic than the CG in the original Silent Hill movie.
Who are you?
Sure does.
Please. Just die.
U.S. government to minorities. Please.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
He's very normal.
See, at some point in the game, his mask will get broken, and then he'll have to stick a helmet on, and the helmet will be a little pyramid-like.
No! Okay, yeah, it'd been too long since we've seen a Souls game.
Bob, I noticed that trailer didn't look especially Souls-like, and that the journalist talking about it, much like most journalists, should never ever fucking be trusted. This, however, we'll see. Could be anything, though. You don't.
It could be anything, yeah.
I have never seen a more insanely scripted.
I know, right?
Souls adjacent look.
In-game footage, though.
I don't doubt that. We're missing the QTE props, though. This might actually get fakest trailer. This is. It wouldn't if they didn't stick in game footage. We'd be like, well, obviously that was cinematic, a really bad cinematic, but sometimes a quick time event. I mean, you can show it and it is gameplay,
right? Technically.
Jamma Chris. Cool. Yet again, you've shown me a cool thing. You put the Divine Comedy. You've got to be kidding!
Come on.
You've got to be kidding! Bob, when's Dante's Inferno month?
We're building the game list.
That's fucking hilarious. We've got 2 games. Actually, wait, isn't there some weird Wii? Or did only Dead Space get that?
I feel like there's some other game that is actually
not?
it directly, and then we can play Devil May Cry 3 anyway.
Okay.
They made an actual outfit?
And in Chronos the New Dawn, you'll step into their role. From Polish horror powerhouse Bloober Team, nominated last year at the Game Awards for their Silent Hill 2
Chat,
remake.
this is the most I'm at an amusement park to sell me a product I felt this whole time.
Right?
When they find each other, they merge
We
into
all
something
love
far more
Kronos,
terrifying.
man.
On to
Yes.
September 5th. Here's your brand new
He's
look
so
at
cool.
Chronos, the New Dawn.
That's like, okay. All right. Yeah. Jeff should start addressing his live audience as chat.
The way that cat moved was kind of uncanny. Do we get to play parts of this game as a cat?
Libertine just thought it'd be cool to you. Oh, okay. Can you pet the cat? Yes.
I thought for a moment he was going to absorb the cat. The only thing left in this post-apocalyptic future is cats. We must save every last cat.
And I'm going to collect them all.
Ben Starr is Stray Catman.
Yeah, this game could be neat. I'm definitely finding it more interesting from a gameplay view than like Silent Hill 2 remake.
What about the medium?
Yeah.
Really? You don't say.
Crazy.
Shocking.
Stay calm.
Yeah, this could be the Bluebird team. That was just James Sunderland.
That did look a lot like James.
Chat, that was just James Sunderland. That you can't even fucking pretend. That was just literally. I know their excuse is probably, well, it's the same actor, so of course he. No, that was fucking. What the fuck do you mean? It's just James Sunderland. This is where the aliens took him. It's true.
All right,
This
for
is
our
where he
next
ended up.
trailer, let's turn it over to the head of sequels at Obsidian Entertainment.
The head of sequels. That, oh, god damn it! I was like, a terrible bit is coming. Outer Worlds.
We already thought a half hour about this game.
This is the type of
Sonic,
dystopia we here at
shut
Obsidian
up.
Entertainment absolutely respect.
You wasted like 15 minutes of my year earlier this year.
I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels here at Obsidian Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am going to drop a brand new
I'm doing my best to not hold on to this so that way I don't think about it during the next Sonic movie I watch.
And an actual
fair.
release date now that GTA 6 got pushed to the spring. So, strap on in. Stock up on some gummy bears.
This didn't have a release date?
Get ready. Here comes.
They were like, it's
the Outer Worlds
$80.
2 trailer.
We don't know when it comes
Roll
out.
it, Jeff. It's got to be Jeff that's rolling it, right?
I swear.
And now, a trailer for the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companions. Let's skip the diplomacy.
Gamma
drastically enhancing your statistically unsafe lifestyle.
Is anyone in chat looking at this and seeing what may have been an $80 game at any level?
I feel like people like companions to these games not because of their gameplay, but because of the interactions. And you've instead focused entirely on their gameplay. But you know, that's pretty in line with everything we saw at the last showcase of this.
And no, you can't sleep with them.
Why are you unselling your game?
I know. That's my penis, and yes, it doesn't work.
Lots more to come here at ONL.
Impressed yet?
Okay.
Ladies.
Getaway with Inzoi's first
That man
and
looks
free
afraid the
DLC,
camera's gonna
which is
jump
coming
his ass.
tomorrow.
He started leaning more and more back, being like, "It's coming for me!"
Oh, is this that Korean Sims
Inzoi.
like?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a bunch of AI stuff.
Yeah, I still don't know how it's AI powered.
Yeah.
All I know is it runs like shit. That's
Ugh. Was his face supposed to be doing that?
Yeah. Chat, is this supposed to be good? And I don't mean like, did they expect me to think this trailer looked good? I mean like, is the game enjoyable? Because people want The Sims.
Right.
Oh, it runs on the Mac.
Wow.
Okay.
Where calamity began, this trial shall end. Awakeners, prepare for the final confrontation.
Awakeners?
Thank you for saying it, because until you did, I'm like, awake nurse? Hello?
Now, is this the one where they can turn 2D?
Chat, you can't argue with the cinematography. You just can't. Yes, I think this is the anime waifu 2Dify thing, where, you know, can become paper thin or whatever.
Right.
But I could be absolutely fucking wrong.
Yeah, it's such a generic anime style, it's hard to know for sure.
Okay.
You!
Please look forward to our 7 Deadly Sins podcast coming after Chugging Bleach ends. Publicly. The trick is we will never release the last episode of Chugging Bleach publicly. Chris says, okay, let's fucking go.
I mean, at least I believe 7 Deadly Sins is a lot shorter.
Yeah. Should be.
I can't say I kept up with it after we did that GigaBoots episode, though, so I have no idea.
How long is the fucking anime for 7 Deadly Sins? Wait a minute. Was the normal-sized lady on the left with the long white hair the giant lady? I don't remember how the giant lady
No, the giant lady had brunette hair.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Now I'm remembering. Oh my fucking god!
We know that it doesn't have anything to do with Silk Song now. You've lost all hope.
I fucking lost it. Digital Foundry over the last week. They did a DF Direct, and there was a thing in there that's just like basically talking about the Xbox. I think it was Richard Ledbetter basically has to go, you know, or I think it was Ollie. Just talking about how the performance on this ROG doesn't look like it's going to be much more than pre-existing portables, and There should maybe be a reason it's big Xbox branded, and that maybe this should be an impactful thing. And I'm amused. They also immediately transitioned to, the console war is effectively over. And I'm like, yeah, who thought that was a thing that could just have a winner? Weird. I thought it was like a battleground that would just go on forever. But no, apparently someone could just lose.
Yeah, I was like, well, it's not. There is a loser, but it feels very much still going with the Nintendo and Sony still there.
Not until the PS5 Portable, and then they're in the same market.
Okay.
Then they're going for the exact same slice.
Oh, this is the Vampire Masquerade stuff. Oh
yeah, in fact, it said the Chinese room is the Chinese room making the
they're doing the 2, yeah.
So this is Vampire the Masquerade 2 we're looking.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh.
Weary is the wanderer that treads on the fertile soil.
This game is real, in as much as this trailer implies it is, yeah.
October 21st, yeah.
Why spend all this money to market a game your internals must be saying is doomed?
Big news, we finally have a firm
It's okay, they made it look like The Darkness 2. That's a good game, right?
Of this year. And next,
Well, at least there won't be any
Germany, it is
competition in
only
that
fitting to
market.
spotlight a homegrown success story. The deep survival crafting of Enshrouded from Keen Games in Frankfurt. Still in early access, Enshrouded has already let friends adventure, fight, and build together in endless ways. But tonight, the world
It's gonna be
is about
so
to
good
change
when the
forever.
AAA
A
industry
new force
dies
is
so
coming, one
hardcore
that will redefine
that
how you
Jeff
explore,
is just
how you
doing these
build,
shows
and
to show
how
off
you
10
survive.
different
It's a
Craftathons
monumental edition,
friend
and you're
swap
hearing about it
games.
first.
And
Right
you can
here
just
at
see in
Open
his
Night Live.
face how much he hates his life.
I dreamt of a time.
Development build of Enshrouded Update 7.
Update 7.
Are you not excited for Enshrouded Update 7?
I am not. I'm okay openly admitting that.
Weird.
I feel safe being honest with you, my friend.
To find peace.
I thought you liked video games. How are you not psyched for Update 7?
I thought you liked sex. Why are you not interested in sex with everything?
And an ancient fury
All right.
awakens.
Hey, gamer. Slut. Excuse me? You want to craft? I'm good.
Rounds the water to
Ooh.
yield to our will, for there is no greater power than the flame of the faithful.
Legionsmen, are those new? Is that exclusive to Update 7?
Awesome. And tonight at ONL, we
Chat,
have
someone
news
in
of the
chat
latest
knows.
Xbox franchise that is coming to PlayStation for the first time.
Gears.
And the reveal of brand new expansion as well.
Wait, expansion to...
Oh, it's fucking Age of
Why did
Empires.
they put these on consoles? I don't get it.
I don't know, but part of me thinks this should be a stream.
I'm curious.
I think us playing console RTS would literally be a hilarious stream. As we're just mad the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do optimize for controller? Sure, cool, great. Can we do mouse and keyboard?
That'd be cool.
Can we experience all those with mouse and keyboard?
Okay.
Yes, no, that's against the stream idea. I'm literally just, I want that for the game. I want anyone to be able to play it in the ideal manner.
Right, that'd be really neat, because these games are pretty high-end. Like, they won't work on older PCs.
Right. I wish I could pause the conference. Did they just try to get me to buy a premium version of Age of Empires 4 on PS5 to get it 5 days early?
They probably did.
Guys,
Microsoft is insane.
it's a fucking RTS. I won't even get to do that much in 5 days.
Henry of Skalitz.
Who knows? Maybe you could beat it and then brag about it.
Maybe.
About this version of this game that's already out on other platforms, but you got 5 days early on PlayStation 5.
First look at Legacy of the Reforged, the second story expansion for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire and repair a legendary burnt-down forge.
For a second I was
brand
like,
new
didn't
design
Kingdom
features.
Come Deliverance come out?
Do we have any
I was like, I could have sworn that
fans in here?
happened.
I was like that. Oh, that's
All
weird.
right.
Yeah, what are you
It's time
doing
for
here?
some big news for the darkly comedic action adventure management.
Does it have
hybrid
sex
game.
too this
Here's
time?
the announcement of a
Yes.
major expansion to the game coming soon.
It's like, you can be trans now. Okay. Through dark witchcraft. Okay. And everyone hates you. Wait, but the game was... Wait. I know you think this was a win, but... Yeah, what do you... It is mystifying to me that this is still going.
I know, right?
Not the conference, this. Cult of the Lamb in 2025
Yeah, absolutely.
after sex.
Bubsy 4D is still the best thing showed up here.
Fair.
I mean, I wonder if we'll see Hades too. Feels like we won't now. It feels like that there's not a good place in the conference for it.
I would argue Hades 2 is also bigger than Opening Night Live. I think it and Silk Song pierced the ceiling of Opening Night Live.
Probably.
20th
They could,
But it wouldn't hurt.
It could be like a show ender.
It could.
Like that. It is that big.
Saga.
Mm-hmm.
Here to tell us more about what's to come is executive producer Holly Longdale.
Bubsy being Sean Chiplock is fucking insane, so I agree. I recognize the voice, but I couldn't pick out who it was. Wow, Sean Chiplock. Isn't that guy from Freedom Planet?
Yes, and nothing else. Jesus, this coat is fancy.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not wearing something like that to streams.
Probably because it costs $1,000 more.
Hello,
No, it's from Temu. It's real cheap.
I am so excited to be here to reveal
It tears in half though if she
next
moves
adventure, World of Warcraft.
Oh, yeah!
I'm equally excited to welcome you all home with our new housing feature. And if you're here at Gamescom, please come by and check it out.
Did
on
they
the
not have
show
housing
floor.
yet in World of Warcraft?
No,
We
they
have
started
a lot
going after that
coming
because
in
of
this
14.
next
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Because that's something that's been around,
11th
you know,
expansion.
in other competing MMOs for
start with,
since long before
On
14.
the horizon,
Also,
there's a
I-
looming darkness.
Am I losing my
And it's
mind? Is this expansion
threatening
called
the ancestral home
Midnight?
of
It's
our
called
blood
that, yeah.
elves.
I saw that online yesterday. I was like,
midnight is
bro,
also
midnight?
about light.
Bro, shut
And
it
about
down.
hope. And about heroes who rise when the world needs them most.
Yeah, Midnight because Doomsday
And it's
Clock.
about the
Motherfucker,
bonds
you
that
named your
tie us
thing like it was a
together.
flavor of soda. Fucking cut it out.
It all
What are you
starts
doing?
At the Sunwell. And if any of you have ever played well,
14's housing is dog shit. Yeah,
remember
because
the
it's
Sunwell?
fucking housing. They wanted to make it realistic.
with that in mind, please enjoy the premiere of our cinematic introduction to Midnight.
It was a weird place to end with the hand.
Yes.
With the different fit, it would have almost come off as Napoleon-like.
The light flows through me, and by its
Man, this looks like a...
Those are some fucking eyebrows.
They are very Warcraft eyebrows.
I need you with me on the wall.
We're
like
under
this.
fucking attack.
This is an actual CD trailer, thank God.
Yeah, do you all remember the fucking year where they beat us to death with a fucking graphic comic
that would not end?
That would not end? Was that 2021 or 2020?
Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath.
You remember? Legally speaking, trailers this high end should have to cut in footage whole cloth. Like just like do this and then show like 5 seconds of me actually playing.
How much longer can you hold out?
This game will make you come. Oh, that's why it's called Midnight. Oh, okay, it's the sex expansion. Got it.
You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The
What?
light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through.
And we smash cut to her in-game model, and it looks like an N64 model, right?
That is the fidelity gap. It really is.
They got a graphics upgrade. It looks so good now.
I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know.
So does it look like a PS3 game now?
Yes.
Wow.
Please give
Please
them
clap.
strength. I admire
Man, every time I see a WoW trailer, I'm just like, but Warcraft 4 though, that you're doing good.
No.
You're gonna do it, right?
No.
Break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
Oh, that looks like 2 elves, unless those weren't elves. Oh, that makes 3.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be.
Now we're never getting Warcraft 4. StarCraft 2 made sure of it. I feel like the Blizzard engine just slowly stopped turning out new games.
Yeah, everything kind of just ended.
So Overwatch is their newest game, and that's 8 years old.
Diablo 4 was after that.
Oh, that's true. We got Diablo 4.
But God, yeah, that's basically it for the last 8 years. Then expansions to stuff.
Also, it doesn't help that, according to everyone who worked at Blizzard, Activision management just kept fucking them over and distracting them with a bunch of stupid bullshit and over managing.
Yeah,
that's part of it. As much as I would like to just blame AAA development cycles and stuff, it was also additionally Kotick fucked them over and over and over again. I fucking hate that man.
Not while we draw breath.
So is this evil elf lady built up in previous games, I wonder, or if is she the new threat that appears for this, and she's super cool?
I am also curious, chat. You know it's midnight because there's a lady going,
World Soul Saga Part 2?
Pre-purchase now! The Void has been a thing for like 10 years. Okay. Well, is she like a known emissary of the Void?
You guys enjoyed that. All right.
Is that what's up?
Next is the global announcement of a new project from Team J, the dev team behind Delta Force. Project Spectrum is a tactical
Delta
shooter
Force.
for the fearless.
Great.
It is a physiological horror PvEVP game. That's right, where you battle against monsters, other players, and
This
your
is
own
a genre you care about.
anomalies twist around the
Zooms
world.
in on the genre,
Face the horror,
closes
look
mouth.
on the horror itself.
Spiff says this show sucks, Bob.
You describe the sound in the recording.
It had Bubsy 4. What was your reply? What was the problem?
Sorry.
I'm just Ving so many P's and E's.
Let's go back to the start.
Psychological horror too. So you single player gamers are also going to be into it. Definitely.
I remember the wind, strong wind.
Man, the things they advertised being a big deal in the show, I kind of had, like, the two I was most excited for had the shortest trailers of Ninja Gaiden 4 and Silent Hill F.
Maybe just felt short for Silent Hill F because and Ninja Gaiden because those were exciting and it felt fleeting, whereas these feel unending.
This would all be really cool if I didn't know it was that PvE.
Which evolution is your favorite? Mine is PvEVP. No, I agree with you there, Bob. If they did not tell me that and I did not see the multiplayer co-opiness, this would be more intriguing.
Too heavy for you. But sometimes loss can birth beasts and bury truths.
And part of it's like this could even still be cool if it just.
What do you think?
PvE.
What if?
That's it.
You are the beast.
The beast.
Yeah, when they said, what if you were the beast? They should have taken the camera around her, and then she had the Mr. Beast smile he does in thumbnails.
God.
That would have been... Are you telling me I can play online with my friends or foes?
My God.
That's fucking wild.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, come on, just end it.
Sounds like trying to reach in with the cane and pull the trailer off stage. He's like,
Let's go back to the start.
Play the trailer again.
All right, this next world premiere feels familiar, yet it is something brand new from Wargaming. And trust me, you've seen them with tanks, but you haven't seen them do anything like this before. And it's coming to PC, consoles, and Steam Deck.
In Steam Deck.
not actual gameplay. You know how you play games, chat? Not this one. No.
I kind of was hoping to not be tanked with an introduction like that.
Well, look at how high speed it is, right? Like, we're going for a Twisted Metal Vigilante vibe.
Okay.
Vigilante 8.
But they're all tanks.
Yeah, they're all tanks. Oh, that's a chopper. Not anymore, but it was worth noting. Man, I think there's a real missed opportunity. Someone could have just made a Twisted Metal, but instead we just have a bunch of tanks that are hyper customizable, I suppose, with different types of weapons and things.
Possibly a hero shooter tank game.
Nah.
We got these dudes that look like actually designed inside these tanks.
That is true. But again, chat, this is not actual gameplay. Okay, that's a really funny round ending.
Right.
Oh my god, the downgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I've never felt a downgrade that hard.
This October, Sucker Punch and PlayStation take us back to the year 1603 into the sandals of Atsu, a lone Ronin driven by a single purpose to avenge the brutal slaughter of her family at the hands of the ruthless Yotei 6. Tonight, we have a new look at the deadly, beautiful world.
Well, chat, that can't be the fakest trailer because they showed how the game looked at the end. And that was some brutal honesty. It's like if a Joe Camel ad ended with him dying of cancer. Be cool like Joe Camel, at least for a bit, then you die of cancer. This is a cigarette ad?
Are you going to give me a line?
So, is the idea of the 6, like, tied to anything historically? Or anything like that, do you know?
Not that I know of, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Swordsmith's daughter. I watched that tree burn. How did you escape?
Same way. I survived every battle. The thought of killing you.
Are we gonna need to watch 13 Assassins to get ready for this game?
Yes, of course. You have to.
Ruthless spirit.
This sure is
wandering the land,
possibly the only game other than Dynasty Warriors this year I'm buying for $70, and that is based sheerly on the faith of Sucker Punch made some of my favorites.
Yeah.
So hey, here's the good news. The PS5 Pro had purpose for one game this entire year.
But it's a Sony game, so it'll probably still be really good on the regular PS5.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Oh my God, you're doing another fucking multiplayer mode.
They
Why?
let him do it again.
Why'd
they let them do it, but not Spider-Man?
Thank God you're at least being like, but that's not the priority. Shove that out into next year. The priority is shipping this fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
There you have it, an amazing new look at Ghost of Yotei out October 2nd for PS5 and confirmed today on ONL. It's also getting a Legends co-op multiplayer DLC in 2026.
So that's 6 weeks from now, Bob, because it's 1 month and a couple of weeks.
Yeah, no.
The base game.
Oof.
The good games are actually coming out soon.
It's scary.
It is.
I gotta get on top of Dynasty Warriors Origins. Requiem.
Genre. Now, a new chapter rises from the shadows. Back in June at Summer Game Fest, we gave you the first glimpse of Resident Evil Requiem, and tonight we are diving deeper with a brand new look that explores the haunting backstory of the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, and why she may be the key to surviving what's coming.
She's here to defend the Ashcroft family name. You're not doing anything though. The computer, like, you're just mashing keys. Man, these Resident Evil games look absurd.
Yeah.
You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
It's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
First person.
Oh joy.
Bob's favorite person. Follow Mom. Well, I'm gonna have to work on that redeem.
Grace, keep moving.
The HUD pop-up that just says follow Mom over any video game we're playing.
Oh, who's that?
Rocco Bodie? As a 50-year-old man?
I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no.
That was an interesting jump cut.
I should have it
right?
soon,
What
I just
story
need
stuff
to
did they
find my-
Oh! Oh shit! Jesus!
Come on in, Grace.
Well, I guess everything else worked out fine. About
Can't believe Rocco Bodie's fucking dead.
Okay, look at me.
And was 50.
In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace,
Is her face okay?
please know that you are my hope.
Her face is not like expressing right, the mom.
Yeah, it does look pretty weird.
I love you. I love you
too.
Curious if it'll be like that in the final game, or...
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
Okay, cool.
That game is insane. I got to see that sequence in Osaka about a month ago. There's a lot more to share, and there is a reason it was the most wishlisted title coming out of Summer Game Fest this June. Now, for those of you here,
I don't know what you would even consider the competition for that, sir.
You'll be over on the show floor, be the first players in the world to get hands-on with a playable demo of Resident Evil Requiem at the Capcom booth as we count down to the launch this February. A huge thank you to Capcom and Takeuchi-san for that special look. And with that, Gamescom Opening Night Live comes to a close. With the celebration of gaming doesn't stop here.
You don't have any like show ender?
That was the show ender.
Streaming live around the world.
It's supposed to set it up as like one more thing.
And give you a glimpse of what's coming in 2026.
We announced that we would have this, and then here it is. And it has nothing really new.
Before we say goodnight, we do have one last surprise.
Okay, there is a
global announcement from a studio that walked away with multiple Game Awards wins for its last project. Please take a look.
Oh, it's Fable.
Oh, right, Black Myth Wukong. You also said this was going to be here.
You are not ending this with an ad that it's coming to Xbox.
This is probably DLC?
It's probably DLC, but that's also not...
Yeah, that's also pretty lame. This is running
running like trash. I've never seen the game run this bad. That is incredible.
Hey, you're falling back, losing again. Drop that Codswallop. Master will take us back, as long as we keep that mountain in our heart. Hey.
No scolding, no flogging, life spared. No risk going back. This place, we've got food on our table and...
That's weird. Why is no one in chat being like, why are they speaking English?
Yeah, right?
Why are they speaking English?
They're coming for us.
Big. Yes, I saw the kitty. You need to... Thank you.
Are you white Wukong?
No, he doesn't look white.
Oh, it's actually their next game.
Oh, okay.
Which I think they announced that it was going to be named this a while ago.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Cool. That's more exciting than a fucking DLC.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
There's a special announcement. Game Science has announced and kicked off development of the second title in the Black Myth series, this time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This will once again be a single-player ARPG rooted in ancient Chinese myth and folklore. And don't worry, to those who love the Black Myth series, the westward journey won't end here.
Because the trailer comes back, he's in full face paint.
Live tonight. Thank you so much to Shocks for joining me.
Thank you so much, Jeff. I had so much fun. Also, a huge announcement.
Oh,
at the
boy.
end of that to close out Opening Night Live this year and kick off Gamescom 2025. It's been so much fun to host this thing again with you, Jeff. What an amazing show.
Oh, it was such an amazing show. Great job to you. Thanks for coming back again, Shocks. And thank
I
you
am immune to Gamescom psyops. I am immune to Jeff Keighley's influence.
I think this was better than Summer Game Fest from Jeff Keighley, because that was dire. I feel like if this show was 1 hour long, including the pre-show, it would have been pretty good. I feel like after that first 30 minutes of the Jeff show, we got really dire. Maybe I'm just not remembering things, but I feel like there was that. I feel like I was enjoying it at the beginning of this. Like once we first got into the Jeff Keighley part, Like, I thought that was pretty good.
Wait, no, bring back the AI summary. It was about how chat was hoping Ganondorf would show up.
There is, I believe, weirdly, even though Microsoft had no announcements here, I think they have shows like themselves doing a floor show, kind of like a Nintendo Treehouse for the next 2 days.
Oh, okay, cool. Good for them.
Yeah,
good for
We're
them.
not gonna stream it, but
good for them.
Interesting that they're doing that when they showed nothing except for DLC for Indiana Jones.
Chat, did we want to watch the Jeremy Parrish video about Tower of Draga? Chat, did we want to watch this guy say that this other man is outdated? I love my fucking insane algorithm here. For one, you should put 2 and 2 together. I unsubscribed from his main channel. Don't show me a side channel. Fuck it, everyone. We're watching this breakfast challenge. We're just gonna. This is now a GigaBoots Eats. We're gonna yell at the British guy eating a bunch of food. That's what we're doing. Let me pull up our rankings of summer game events, which reminder, still summer.
Yeah, still summer.
Still summer.
Barely.
Tell you about the Commodore
Still
64.
Yeah, Lego Batman looked good. That was a fun trailer. And a very excited man on stage.
He was the best part of the show. Let's see. I'm gonna have to make my own separate Gamescom category.
Man, I'm really... I'm sad we didn't get release dates for stuff like Demon Tides, Hades 2, anything like that.
Yeah, it would have been good if there was like a really big announcement that came out of this, but I feel like there wasn't.
Other than Bubsy.
Yeah, Bubsy feels like it was it.
I can't believe that Jeff just let Bosman have that.
I know. He really underestimates the power of Bubsy. That much is certain.
Was that this year? I feel like it was weirdly close.
Yeah, it did seem like it was on top of, like, you know, the game they're supposed to be making.
Mm-hmm.
So that was weird. So, Bob, for Summer Game Fest, we gave it D+, D+, D, and D.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was terrible.
It sure felt fucking terrible.
It was excruciating. Whereas I feel like half of this was really bad. It was just nothing but Korean PvP slop. But there were still a few things I liked.
Yeah, no, there are things in here that I think are of interest to people.
Mm-hmm.
Metal says, I had to leave for a bit for a work meeting, and I feel that meeting was more exciting. I don't doubt that for a single fucking second.
Uh-huh.
We're going to have chat grade this as well, so stick around. What grade would you give? Of course, y'all don't get A-, B-. You get A, B, C, D, F. And we're going to go ahead and start the 10-minute timer on that, so get your grades in now. Yeah, I am really feeling rather negative on this. It wasn't all bad. There were some interesting things in it.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm landing somewhere around a C-. I think I'm landing somewhere around there because it really could be better. I definitely don't see it in a B's territory.
No, it's not there.
I don't think it's in a B's, and I think it's a little too good to end up in D's.
I think it's rough that these shows, it feels like there's some mandate that they have for them to be like 2 hours. Theirs isn't enough for that. Jeff should really cut the fat and be like, no, it's like an hour and a half show. And it'll probably be a lot better.
Let me go ahead and see. So for C-, this is fucking hilarious. For C- at the Summer Game Fests, the summer game events. The only things I gave that were women-led games, because I hate women.
Obviously.
And Southeast Asian games, because I hate Southeast Asians. I love that both of these are describing my girlfriend.
Who you hate, obviously.
Who I absolutely abhor because I'm
you're a 90s dad.
I'm a 90s sitcom dad who's just full of hate. Still living on the honeymooner's fuel. But a lot of the problem with, at very least, the Southeast Asian Game Showcase was that it was so recycled.
Yes.
And it was nowhere near as good as the Latin American Game Showcase. That was a much better showcase. And reminder, that was directly before it. That was literally in the same block of streams. Maybe I should buff this to a C. Bob, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm sitting between a C and a C+. Like, it was all right. I had fun with a lot of segments, but it wasn't good. It's definitely not B territory. Like, that's when shows actually start being good.
Yeah, no. B is when we get to go like, this is a good time. This was a good show. I'm glad they did this. And this definitely falls short of that. Again, that pre-show was really good. I'm glad we streamed it. A worst case scenario is if we just didn't even see the pre-show.
Yeah, if we didn't see this pre-show, that'd be so sad. That was way better.
Yeah, Bubsy 4D was a strong opener. Also, I'm losing my mind that was made by Fabraz, because they showed one animation on him and him tilting towards the camera, and I'm like, that looks really Demon Turf.
Right. Yeah, no, it's just everything about it looked Demon Turf-esque. And then, yeah.
Or I guess Demon Tide-esque, because Demon Turf
Demon
wasn't 2D.
Right.
Or it was 2D.
Man, I'm already, like... The thing with Jeff's shows, they're so long. I've forgotten the stuff at the beginning. And I know that's the stuff I like more.
Yeah.
It's such a mess. Which, pardon on me, because I slept like 2 hours today.
I mean, to be fair, when you have so many announcements, I think it's inevitable that the earliest parts of a show this big with so many announcements is going to be forgotten. The only time that doesn't happen is when you have something this big and you have giant segments on individual games. Which, it's been a while since I feel like we've had an event like that. It feels like we moved away from that.
Yeah.
Because Ubisoft no longer does shows.
Man, you notice how Ubisoft didn't even have anything to bring here?
That's so
almost like their company
weird.
is falling under or something.
Anyways, please look forward to that Avatar update.
Hello, my name is Jim Butterfield.
Still 4 more months.
The Commodore 64.
Please be excited. I'm docking points for the Zaum game. Yeah, no, that's not. It's really not great to platform those people. Yeah, I would argue there's a more direct, more obvious. Dude, are you really giving these guys a platform for that game? Than the fucking Indiana Jones game. Just because it's like, well, at least we know the game division. We know Machine Head Games is not working with the Israeli government. Their parent company is doing that. Whereas the Zaum thing is a very directly involved in the just absolute nightmare bullshit. So, fucking... Yeah, and people getting upset over that. They've undergone a host of changes since Disco Elysium. They sure have.
Almost like no one's there, the same people anymore.
It's not sell out to the IDF too. No, that's not what I was saying. A host of change. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is C.
Yeah, I'm also not strong. Don't feel strongly enough to give it the C+.
And I almost feel negative about it. Negative enough about it to give it the C-, but I'm not quite there,
The king of mid shows. we can't decide exactly how mid it is. It's wavering between all the
know.
T's.
It's like if you had like political spectrum and it just like, oh, it's almost moving to the left or right. Nope.
No, my eyes went cross for a minute.
Yeah, it turns out I got dizzy. It was so in the middle that I actually started getting disoriented and nauseous. Yeah, I don't know. I really am just gonna have to put this at a square C, which it feels weird. But I'm looking at all these other scores, given these other ones, and that feels correct.
Yeah, no, I'm also coming in at a C. It's just not strong enough to get that plus. Maybe if Batman or Lego Batman was actually voiced by that guy did him in the movie.
Yeah, no, that would be great. I immediately was sad it wasn't Will Arnett.
Yeah. Will Arnett's voice is very iconic.
It is very, very, very iconic, and he would have done a great job. But they're going for a different thing, which is an affordable voice actor they could get for the entire game easily. Besides, if he started voicing it, I'd be worried that he would have like the touch of death, and it would slowly become Bloodbath and Beyond. And then the game would end with Lego Batman blowing himself up.
It would still be great to hear Will Arnett doing all those scenes from like the Dark Knight and stuff.
That is true.
Like, it'd be incredible.
I'd like to tell you about the Commodore 64.
And then for some reason, we got to get Peter Serafinowicz to be Alfred. That would make it. I might actually buy that game at $70. I might actually. That would be too funny.
Again, it's messed up. That like one of the best announcements here was Lego Batman. Like that. I don't like the Lego games even.
Right, but Lego Arkham Combat is a hilarious notion.
Right?
That's good. That's real funny. I'm gonna double check that Gamescom isn't doing anything. Yeah, no, we're talking about how this dude's outdated. You're outdated, my man. This is one of the few DF Directs where I looked at the chapter select on it, to see what each segment was about, and every single one screamed to me, who cares? It's genuinely, because usually they'll have a viewer letter that's a viewer question that's interesting, or something else. And I've yet to listen to the whole thing. I haven't had time at fucking all. But this is the first one I literally looked at every category and went, I don't give a shit. What? Like,
the guy on the left, he's so intense in this shot.
Oh, I know, and that's great. I'm happy for Thomas.
Right.
Like, he's powerful. He's powerful.
Did you get a chance to actually play that Battlefield 6 beta?
Nope.
Oh, well.
Too busy doing podcasts. I feel like you could insert the arrow and the WTF is this into every thumbnail.
Fair.
Just take out other things that would get in the way, right? Get rid of Tower Drago over there. Just put WTF is this and an arrow to the left. You don't have to do anything to the fucking, what the fuck is it? Joshua Wiseman fucking thumbnail. Just stick it on there.
Yeah, no, it's the point at the egg, I guess.
Lower right guy, the non-enthusiast way to fitness, and then in the same, it works. Just put WTF is this in the upper left. Arrow to the ball or whatever the hell it is.
He already has a ball or arrow pointing at a ball, which I didn't know till now.
Right.
Because it's so light and small.
And for the guy standing in the room, just pointed at him. Nothing in the room. Just him. Now, admittedly, this actually would make this a more cogent thumbnail, I feel like. Because pointing an arrow at a human being and saying outdated is like kind of an insane thing to do. Whereas if you at least put WTF as this, it implies an esoteric nature of like this exercise or something. What the fuck is his body build or this exercise or this idea of fit? It could be anything. Outdated and an arrow pointing to a human being is kind of funny. I might have to make my own punch-in cam have that. And just the outdated arrow.
I don't know why Jeff announces like most of the announcements from the show before the show for these. I feel like that always happens with Gamescom. We have this gigantic list of things that are going to show up. And I don't understand why they do that.
I don't know either, especially since we already have some idea of what would probably be there based on the booths.
Right.
So it's even weirder to just be like, let me make extra sure, you know. So we're both ending up in a C. Would you like to hear the scores you gave? I'm sure chat.
Sure, we can go over some.
Do you want to hear what people you hate allegedly? Okay, so State of Play A+. We both gave it that. Summer Game Fest itself, D+ from you, D from me. Dave the Devs, you gave it an F. And that was kind of where we all stepped away.
But I sat here like watching it.
As a joke, I entered in each of our 3 categories. D and I did not interact. Devolver's Ball Cross Pit or Ball Pit game. You gave it an F. I gave it an F plus, simply because, well, it does look like a game I would enjoy. That has a Switch 2 version, by the way. They announced that a little bit ago.
That's neat.
So, because imagine that game running on the Switch 1. Wholesome Direct, I gave it a B-. You get a C+. Woman Like Games, I gave it a C-. You gave it a C-. We both. Yes, this is tragic. Latin American Game Showcase, I gave it a B. You gave it a B-. Southeast Asian Games, we both gave it a C-. This has been a great summer.
Yeah.
Future Game Showcase, I gave it a D- because we got stuck in the Infinite Tsukiyomi.
Yes, we did.
You gave it a C because you wanted to imagine the version of it without that and thought you would be pretty positive on it, not that you would know for certain. Frosty Games Fest, I gave it a C. You gave it a D+.
You know, that's a pretty high score. There's another Future Game Fest on Thursday, hosted by David Hayter.
Do you think you'll give that one a C?
Maybe.
It's on Thursday, so I don't think I'll be giving that one anything because they need to stop putting these things on Big Think Day. Xbox Games Showcase, we both gave it a C+. PC Gaming Show, I gave it a D-. You got an F+. And you were the lowest score on that one.
Which one was that?
PC Gaming Show.
Yeah, that was awful.
So basically, when it came to our conclusions, because we had to do the conclusion grade for the summer game events, we gave it all a C-. So what we're saying is, on average, this is one notch.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an average for the summer of gaming. Good job, Jeff. Really bringing up the power.
A third of a letter grade.
God.
I think with that read off, I'm feeling confident committing to my C. Chat, we're going to read what you gave it. 2 people gave it an A. 3 people gave it a B.
Incredible.
33 people gave it a C. 110 people gave it a D. And 37 people gave it an F. Meaning, the highest grade was 59% of the vote with D. And the next place went to 20% of the vote with an F. So
impressive.
We're still more generous than chat.
Yes, chat seems to hate these shows a lot more than we do usually.
Grading this on a curve from Summer Games Fest is the only way this gets anything higher than a D. Maybe I'm just feeling generous. I don't know. I feel like this is either a C or C-. I really am wavering between the two. I'm going to leave it at C. No, you're feeling sleep deprived? No, if I was truly going through it right now, I would just be full of like bile and hatred for the fact I'm awake to watch that.
Yeah, there are definitely worse things we could have woken up to watch.
And we've been there.
Yeah.
Countless times.
Like if we woke up to watch that Nintendo Partners Direct, I probably would have given that thing like a D or an F. I was upset.
The campfire thing ain't doing anything for you? No?
That was terrible.
There was no killer app coming out of that?
No, there really wasn't. I think I would have been more happy to wake up early and watch that Sakurai Direct. That's about one game I don't even care that much about.
But yeah, it's really weird. It did feel like this entire conference literally had a downward decline the whole time. And I think that's part of why chat is as harsh as they are on it, because by the time we hit the middle, and all we experienced for the back half was the lower half of the spectrum, vibes-wise.
Yeah.
I do feel like the pre-show was good, maybe even great, and then the opening was pretty solid.
Right, and I bet a lot of chat was like, well, the opening had Black Ops 7, so I already tuned out.
I mean, that's true.
I'm not...
I mean, I like I like Call of Duty games. I enjoy them.
Right.
And that seemed like neat. Probably one of the more compelling propositions Call of Duty's made anytime recently. It's interesting to see they're sticking with it on the co-op multiplayer campaign. The most concerning part of that was them going post-game. And I'm like, excuse me? I thought that was zombies.
Here, right?
Also, they showed Dead Ops Arcade. Like, that's back, and that's awesome. Anyway. Yeah, I think everyone's had time to digest their feelings on this. I think we're all good. Time to watch the entire Kirby's Air Ride. You're gonna have to watch the part you already saw.
I'm up for it. Sakurai could talk about anything.
He could talk about anything.
And I'd like to tell you about the Commodore 64.
Chad, I'm not actually gonna do this, but I do want to go look at it. I just want to look at it.
They also did that weird Tales of Zillia announcement today, where like they teased it for a couple days. They're like, "Oh man, check out the new Tales of thing." Oh, we leaked it on accident. Oh well, they'll come back in 2 days for the trailer. It's just that one game.
Bob, would you say, wait, Kirby Air Riders is not what you expected?
No.
Okay.
Unless, I didn't finish watching that direct. Maybe at some point it became not what I expected.
That's true. You didn't get to the part where they have sex. It's like the Cult of the Lamb update.
Jesus.
I didn't expect that.
They let Sakurai do anything these days.
A lot of people apparently annoyed it is only Zillia 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people very annoyed about that, apparently.
Is a person who bought and played both of those games at launch. I dropped Zillia 2 was in the first, 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, that game was not what I wanted or expected.
I can't remember if Zillia 2 is the one I saw. It might have been Zillia 1, but I literally watched Giluria from Twitch.tv, Giluria, Giluria. Stream the end of it. I'm like, yo, that's the end of a video game? I thought it was a random middle point. I thought this was like the story's starting to spice up. And then credits rolled, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
I actually was just, that would be Zillia 1. Well then. Oh boy. Please be excited for Zillia 1 alone.
Yeah, it's still just they should have just had it as a combo pack at least. They actually opened the thing with, look at all these old Tales games. Here's the remaster of this one. And it's like, guys, there's so many you just showed. We needed a collection, not this one at a time nonsense.
I had a random thought and I wanted to show you this, and this is a perfectly fine way, in my opinion, of ending this entire stream for no real reason other than I want to. Okay. Let me show chat this.
Okay.
Chat, have you seen the Banjo-Tooie magazine ad? This is the ad for Banjo-Tooie. I would like to shit with Kazooie alone. That's the Banjo-Tooie ad. And I mean, that is a really good summary of that.
It is.
That is a stunning fucking summary of what it feels like to play this goddamn game.
My name is Jim Butterfield.
Oddly topical. Sedwall just rated with 78 people as we're wrapping this up. What do you mean oddly topical? The shitting, the Tooie?
Which part of this is topical?
Do you meet Mumbo in the banjo side? It's over there.
All of it. That is concerning.
You just have to stand next to him at the urinals?
No! He's gonna use his magic to make my dick small.
Yeah,
I don't trust that man.
What was up with that part of Outer Worlds 2 where like you cannot have sex with them? What was that about?
I don't know. I don't know what part of that was a sick sell in their opinion. I saw this ad like yesterday and just absolutely lost it. I was like, perfect. You played that video game and went, oh, I got an ad for you. And it operates at so many levels you don't even understand. You don't even get this. Thank you, Seb Mall, for the raid. We're gonna bail though. Let me see who else is left so we can raid them. Seb Mall, were you watching the conference and did you rate it on a letter grade scale? What were you up to, Seb Mall?
I think they were at least watching the Kirby Direct. And maybe playing Kirby after that. I don't know.
And maybe
that would be hilarious if you rated it into
alone.
us watching the Kirby Direct again.
Sebal says, I watched about 5 minutes and bailed. That's a good bait and switch. Jeez. We should try that one of these days. Hey guys, we're watching opening night live. And then everyone shows up and we're like, we're playing dungeon mode in fucking Airgites. Let's fucking go. How do you like that? I don't. Well then, fuck you.
I know that.
Sembal, are you keeping up with the Commodore? Because the Commodore is keeping up with you.
I know that in the printed ad here, it would actually be two separate pages and it wouldn't look as weird down the middle in the seam. But it still is weird to me that the wall doesn't match up right in the middle.
Like the it doesn't look completely
right. It's like,
well, here's the thing. They're cutting out the middle section, which is an observatory room for Mumbo to watch you shit. I wish the Commodore would respect my wishes for privacy. He's too powerful. He doesn't even understand this request. You know what? You all like to keep up with the latest games. Or else. We're going to go ahead and raid Cherry Scampers, who is playing Deadlock.
Ooh,
I
Deadlock,
wonder
the
how
Ratchet
much...
and Clank game?
No. No, just Deadlock. I wonder how much has changed since launch.
Wait, did they actually launch this?
Yeah.
I thought that was so weird. Like,
is it still early? Is it still not real? Yeah, I have quite a few friends who keep up with the game regularly, like Digital Basic and Chat. Buried Salmon, Lily, is hanging out over there with Cherry Scamper, so...
Yeah, I hear they did a big update that had like a vampire goth wife or something, so that's gotten people excited.
I thought you said goth wipe, and it felt like ass wipe. It's like, wow, that's insulting. Bob hates goth girls. This is new. They're saying it's still invite only. Okay. So there's a good chance it's changed significantly since we played it. I have no idea. We're gonna get that raid started. Goth wife? Yes, that is what he actually.
Yes,
that's what he said. Anyway, I am Steve. No, I don't know. We'll see you all Thursday. I don't think we'll see you before then. I don't think so. What was Thursday again? There was something before. Like,
there's the Future Game Show.
Do you know when that is?
I don't know. I can look it up.
We have a busy. We're not going to stream that because this is a three podcast Thursday.
Right, we scheduled too much.
We scheduled too much to do that. That's for certain. It's much different, Digi says. Okay, cool. Anyways, I'm going to raid Cherry Scampers. You all be nice to Cherry Scampers and Lily. Or fucking else.
Y'all need to behave.
Looks like it's 4 p.m. our time.
Fuck, there's no way. That's an hour after podcast day even fucking starts, and we've got 3 goddamn podcasts.
Yeah.
Including Big Think, for anyone who's wondering if that counts.
Anyways, we're ending this. See ya!